rolling the audio. The destiny stands at 3 light, 4 dark, because Lucky rolled double dark pips. That's okay, we have to compensate for the fact that you guys start with, 50 billion light. I'm kidding, it's only 2. Only 2 free light points. By the way, this mechanic's completely non-random in Genesis, so get used to your weird swingy pools now. Okay, and duty did trigger, Aramaa's got rolled.
Yep.
So you guys have +1 wound, except Aramaa, who has +2. Have we had I think once, did we have it doubles? We haven't had a lot of doubles. Doubles does weird things. Anyway.
A couple of times, I think.
Yeah, we've been 38 sessions. But since we did some stuff, I'm going to read an intro for patrons. Take a deep breath. I'm a little fatigued lately. Alright. I would like to remind everybody this episode is brought to you by our patrons like Adam DeHarp, Igar Comics, Architect 10, Blacklist OG, Carlos Quad, Dre Vasquez, Kylie Den, Legendary Boss Hunter, Rogue Robin, Shiny Peace, I'm Guiding Bob, Soda Son over to our 723 Video Games Zach Reed. I take another deep breath. Blah, blah, blah. Forget to don't do patron stuff. I don't even know where I was going with that. I completely lost the narrative because I changed it. Also, it's important to note, for the purposes of date and time, this is the episode we're recording on Lucky's birthday. Happy birthday, Lucky.
Thank you.
Nobody sing anything, because most of those songs are super copyrighted.
Copyright.
Yeah, so on this Mortal Coil, Lucky has just turned 33.
You suddenly de-aged 10 years.
He's like a Japanese idol. I'm 23.
Clearly.
And then next year he'll be 23 again.
Yes, I am 33 going on 13.
Oh no.
Yes, haven't I told you I'm actually a 13-year-old girl?
Lucky's definitely made that joke before.
Yeah,
but alright.
Next year he'll be 13 years old, second impact.
Oh yeah, Mega's a deep thing.
Yeah.
But we are doing the thing now. So, where we last left off, you guys took the command center, you were super cool. Aramaa only got bullied a little bit. Actually, did you take a lot of... I don't think you guys necessarily took a lot of wounds in all that exchange.
Well, looking at my thing here, I only have 1 wound, and I'm guessing that's post that, so... Oh, no, I'm pretty sure my fucking, wait, let me look at my...
Yeah, your thing...
At one point, you definitely got low, but I'm not sure that was this conflict. That might have been another time when you got shot a lot.
I know your support system kicked in, and then also you got healed at the end of this fight, so...
Yeah, you're definitely down a Stimpak use, but I think that was the fight we started with that took us 2 hours. Not the fight we end with that took us way less than 2 hours for some reason.
It was a nice, it was a really fast hit.
No, you got shock of shockers. Microsoft annoying me. Sorry, there's a beeple wooble appeared. I'm sorry about the audio. But when you guys actually plan and do your fucking surgical strike and say, I'm gonna take this guy out, you guys take this guy out, it actually flows pretty fast. Because you have consistent goals in mind. Hopefully you can assemble some consistent goals, because after you did that and freed everybody from the holding cells, apparently there are some guys in the engineering deck above you who turned off literally everything, as there is now no life support, so it's going to get pretty cold or hot, you don't know. Really depends on where the waste heat is going. If it's going into space, it's going to get cold. If it's not going anywhere, then it's actually going to get hot.
I have an idea.
But first, we also have to list off, the artificial gravity's off. Which, by the way, if you check your holocron, I believe means you add 3 setback to, everything. And everything counts as difficult terrain. Which ironically, or not ironically, means that Camo is actually really good at this.
Oh, wait, hang on. Let me double check something. I think Aramaa might have the same talent.
Do you have Swift?
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh, yes, then you're also really good at this. Neat.
So, my idea is that I use the RAW and my jetpack, and I get all 4 of us up to the next deck. Having to traverse.
Well, you don't even have to necessarily use the RAW.
X. Calm down. First.
But also, the third thing, by the way, is main power is off, so everything is dark as knobs. Emergency lights only.
Flashlight! Oh, helmet flashlight.
Which just reaches up and clicks on his light.
Honestly, I should get that too.
It's been one of the most useful purchases I've made.
So, well, here's the thing. Camo, you were about to go fucking just, just take us on out of here. But you forget.
Okay, let me reiterate.
No.
I mean,
no,
do it.
No.
I mean,
no.
Let Lucky finish.
Let me finish. As I do the Will Smith, look at this, and I show all the people that we've rescued. We don't know how long it's going to take us to get power. So what we should need to do is we need to get all these people to our ship.
Okay.
Well, okay, you do have a pod, I guess. Wow, okay, shit, I fucked myself. Omega's fucked himself.
Why?
Because you're interpreting this as a crisis that you should solve by saving all these people first, as opposed to just shooting people.
Yeah?
Let's just go turn the power back on.
Go deal with the
I mean,
droids.
technically, the deck to fix the power is way closer than the deck to get everybody out of here.
Okay.
Yeah,
That is
that's
3.
deck
Also,
2
just
if we want
Actually, no, I
everyone.
was wrong, by the way. So, 0 gravity, there's no penalty dice. That's just the concealment. But you can remove in 3
Yeah.
dimensions, but it all counts as difficult terrain.
Yeah.
So,
Volume-wise,
just-
if you're concerned about people running out of air, volume-wise, especially with multiple decks, you've probably got,
a few hours.
definitely multiple hours. You're looking at several large cubic volumes, and there's decks you guys haven't even been to. I suppose the primary concern, actually, your friendly NPC, the station manager Callie, can probably even mention. The most pressing concern would be if those saboteurs actually break something important and cause the station to have some kind of catastrophic failure. If everything's just turned off, you can just turn it back on again.
Okay.
If they cause the power generators to disable the safety features on the power reactors or something, that might cause the station to explode, which would be very permanent.
Right.
Alright.
But yeah, so you guys are in the ops deck. Low light powers down, so there's only emergency lights.
Mhm.
And you guys are floating now because 0G.
Synergy. Alright.
Speed.
Okay, so now I want to reiterate that
Mhm.
I didn't say to do it now. As we're saying, I think we should probably do once we actually have everything in order. I probably should say that beforehand. I'm sorry.
And you act don't split up your thoughts. Get everything out at once.
Okay, but you are now in that situation, and we have
Yes.
begun.
Okay.
Alright. So, there's no reason that they can't make their way on, maybe to the hangar deck on their own, just in case some shit goes weird. Like I said, we
it
don't
is
know-
true. It is 0G.
It is 0G. So, actually, this would be great. So, everyone, let's I guess everyone snap on lights except Aramaa, who is just floating in the dark. So it's all right. Excuse me, I'm blanking on names here. Kavis, Camo, Boots, we're me. We're gonna be heading to engineering. Wayne, would you mind taking you and your crew and getting at least making your way towards what? Aramaa turns to Boots. What hangar are we at again?
5 or 6, 4.
I actually forgot.
Where do we park?
Yeah, where do we
You're in Bay 4.
You should know this.
Yeah.
An NPC
Thank-
will
thank
helpfully
you,
tell
Omega.
you, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure you
Bay
docked in Bay
4.
4.
Yeah,
Okay.
head up to Bay
4.
4. And it's we're gonna go try and solve this problem, but just in case things go south, I want you to be able to get everyone on board ship as quickly as possible. Rather than have you moving now.
I can also move them onto my ship. If we can get ours out of lockup, it should be parked in Bay 1. We can hold a lot of people in there, too.
Hey, either works. I just want to make sure by the time in case something goes wrong, people aren't standing around. All right.
Right.
Yeah, actually, I wasn't gonna assume their ship.
Oh yeah, remember Bay 4 is closed.
Oh, yeah,
It's
sure,
shut
sure.
down
Well,
because
that's-
technically, all the
yeah.
bays are shut down now, but you have people.
Yeah.
Well, and here's the thing. Like
Yeah.
I said, in case things go weird, ships have their own life support.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys have consumables for what, days?
Months, I
Months.
believe.
Not for
Even-
months,
A
yeah.
month. A
Yeah.
month. I think
Yeah,
it's
1
for a
month. That means you can. Consumables is a very general term, but that's general operating fuel. Fuel, water, air, food, etc.
And it's only less than a day to get back to Soul Live, so...
Well, I mean, yeah, there's still the complex problem of if everybody's sitting in a hangar bay when it goes bad, you're gonna
Yeah.
have problems. But anyway,
Yeah.
that's
Yes.
a different crisis.
Yes.
Let's go solve the current
Yeah.
crisis.
One crisis at a time.
Get to engineer.
We have
Engineering.
the plan B working, so now we're going to proceed with plan A. So
It will, because obviously everything now counts as difficult terrain. It will take them a little bit of time to set that up, but they can get started on that.
Yeah, then get started.
All right, everybody, remember your evacuation briefing. That was 6 years ago, and it was 45 minutes. Shut up.
What?
Assume your crash positions, move in an orderly, blah, blah, blah. Just handholds. It's a space station. Of course, there's going to be
Of course, it's
Handholds.
handles, yeah.
It's handholds, and the rooms are probably vaguely hexagonal or octagonal, so they have sloped floors, ceilings, corners, kind of stuff.
I wonder what, for space, what kind of different OSHA regulations would exist.
I don't even know.
I mean, this is Star Wars.
This is
What
Star
a-
Wars. There's
what a-
definitely no space OSHA.
It's technically you could totally do a game where we are.
Yeah, you guys are pretty good, and technically, as pointed out, Camo is hoof in his jetpack. He can just fly.
Yeah, so we could technically just leg it even faster, not having to worry about the other two having to deal with difficult terrain.
Well, but then the problem is you would definitely have to roll to fly if you're lugging two people with you.
Yeah.
A jetpack is designed for one man.
Okay, fair.
And honestly, every threat I would personally, not to me, but every threat I get, I would just literally make someone just bang into a fucking wall as you're trying.
No, what it would probably be is I'd stress
Or
the
get
system
burned.
strain of the jetpack so he runs out of fuel because he's burning extra Delta V. But anyway,
Yeah.
Or get burned.
Actually,
though I think you can technically spend a threat on a vehicle check to make every passenger take a strain. Yes.
bang, just bang.
But yeah, so how are you guys wanting to try and get to?
Well, actually,
deck
here's
number
the interesting thing. Since it's 0G, we can just float up the goddamn
Correct.
main
Elevator
lift.
shaft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just pull up, yeah.
So
So go
let's
there.
so let's head back to the main turbo lift. Yeah, that's what it's
All right.
called.
Yep. You go to the main shaft.
Is it open already? Are we gonna have to open it?
The power's off, so you will have to force the doors open, but that's not a big
Okay.
deal.
Yeah. Force the power. Force it.
I mean,
Force
yeah,
it.
theoretically there should be a challenge here because of like leverage and stuff, but I don't actually care that much. You can get it open.
Yeah.
Worst
Yeah.
comes to worst, Aramaa or Kavis gets impatient and deletes door.
Like,
Well, like they said, we have several hours, so we're not on the time crunches, so checks aren't as important as they need
We
to
should at
be.
least be careful to get there, yeah.
Yeah, but so
All right,
let's
so you
Not
bob out
necessary
into the
time
elevator
crunch.
shaft.
yes.
I would actually like everybody now to make me a average coordination check to actually float through space, though.
Space.
No, I don't think concealment applies to this check. There's no setback dice. It's just weird. And
I don't know.
technically, your Boots and Kavis, because they don't have Swift, will be slowed a little bit.
Yes.
okay, have all.
Yeah.
I was not built for this.
It was hard, right?
What
Yeah.
the?
No, it's easy. Or not easy.
Oh,
simple.
okay.
Okay.
Or-
Okay.
It's
I was
average.
like-
Average is the word I'm looking for. Boots rolled it
Oh,
correctly.
Oh, that was that. Okay, so I need
Yep.
to just.
I thought I rolled it
read-
wrong there for a second.
You should just
No,
roll
you got it
again.
right. I couldn't say it right.
Should I
Gee,
just
okay.
eliminate what the last one was?
How the
Nah,
fuck
just
did you
re-roll
roll
it.
Just re-roll
Just re-roll the check.
it. Okay.
I got that right. I have 2 in coordination. I have 2
That's
edge.
fine.
Then I have 3 force. Yeah, I did roll that right.
Assume that.
The force got you.
All right. Yeah. No. Kavis is fine. Thanks to the power of force.
Force.
Force success.
It feels weird
I
to
assume
look at it.
Aramaa is fine.
1 success, 2 advantage total.
All right. You go for that one. Yeah.
Mhm.
And
I rolled weirdly.
yeah, you rolled very averagely. So you're fine. Boots take a strain. You do bonk
Damn
your
it.
head. You're carrying a lot of stuff. You also have no training in coordination, so it makes sense. Bonk.
This should work, right? Bonk.
Yes. The turbo lift was actually on the floor above, and you just stopped there. Bonk.
Bonk.
Thinking about it now, it reminds me of we need to make some super backpacks for you.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we're
eventually.
talking about joking about super backpacks. Anyway,
I want a super backpack.
all of you do manage to assemble. The Jedi probably do this through some force foo wall running stuff, because apparently that is a separate force technique that Cal Kestis can remember, is how to run on walls.
Parkour. Force parkour.
That's a talent.
Well, yeah, okay.
Free run,
Technically, in you can say that Enhanced does this because you can improve your agility and stuff. In the free running is just a non-force talent. But in the D20 version of this game, Saga, there was a separate force power, which I think was just called Inertia, which is just do impossible shit, like have a move speed on walls and ceilings and shit.
So if this was like a Clone Wars episode, it's just the 2 clones actually just fucking climbing up the shaft, while we just have the Jedi just hopping between the sides of it.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
everyone's
probably
floating.
grab and push off, grab at the top. Boots pushes off way too hard because he rolled 5 successes. Slain.
He's just spinning his way down.
Bonk.
You are a clone missile.
Camo might do some tactical jetpack bursts.
Can I use it to heal some of my strain or no?
Do you have strain left over? Yeah, sure, go
I've
for
got
it.
4 strain left right now. So
Yeah, go ahead and heal some up. Blue Danube plays.
Okay, I guess that's the
The-
episode.
Slowly rotates in the air.
The sequence takes way too long, despite the fact that you're floating up one single floor.
Oh, it's only
You're
one
like,
single
God,
floor
the
up,
sec-
Jesus.
Why did the 0G section go on so long?
It's all QTEs, but not really.
It's like,
Anyway.
Yeah, none of you have like maglock boots. Otherwise, this is
we
really
only
easy.
have. This was only supposed to be 50 feet.
But you are now at the elevator the elevator doors rather into Deck 3, the engineering deck.
Okay. Of course.
Pry it open.
Brace,
Get
pry it
right
open, yeah. All right. You see a dark space in front of you.
That's a lot of dark.
Aramaa, thanks to your fucking Batman vision, you're able to make out a lot more detail than these guys are. You know, though Boots does have his flashlight on, so you can see up to short range.
Yeah, boy.
And hey, guess what? It's an engineering deck. It looks like a hell of mechanical pipes and tubes and pistons and stuff.
of
This
things
is
to
where
wipe your
you
head
know
on.
that the life support systems are handled, air handlers, scrubbers, water tanks, and water recyclers. The primary power generators in the back, there are gravity generators. There are other important subsystems, power switches, circuit breakers, all kinds of stuff, water pumps, you know. But what you guys just see is just wires, tubes, vents, pumps, pistons, spinny things, and yeah, you're going in. Do you have any particular things you want to observe about how you go in?
Oh, we got a lot of pipes, so this means we got a lot of blind spots?
Yeah, there's a lot of cover in here.
As a thing, does the threat monitor work out of gameplay, gameplay context? Out of, the
No, I think
combat
threat,
context?
because it only gives you, it gives you advantage on vigilance checks for initiative only?
I think it's just initiative checks in general.
It's just in general.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, I think the way the threat monitor works is it tags things you identify as threats. So
Oh, okay.
until
it's-
you actually see a target, you cannot necessarily benefit from
Okay.
it.
I wonder if we can make a droid radar.
Well, we could probably get something that identifies, like,
You
powered
could
electric
probably get
system.
some sensors either that exist or milk something. Anyway,
Anyway.
Later, yeah.
All right, but let's.
there are
we know,
definitely motion trackers.
but we know there are. We know there are probably targets afoot, clankers afoot. So let's go slow and surely.
Yeah.
Keep low.
Do we
Actually, keep
Yeah.
low, and try not
Keep
to
the lights
present
on.
yourself for an enemy target. And we will slowly sweep the area. Our targets are to
And
find the life support, find the power, and then find the droids.
so
Okay.
so keep the lights off. Or
Actually, here's a question that I got. Can I roll
Turn
mechanics to
on,
help navigate this area to find out where the
No.
main power brick
That would not be mechanics. If you find a system and you want to turn it on, that would definitely be a mechanics check. But
Okay.
no.
No, you would
there
need
are
the-
there are like specific talents and knowledge skills for knowing your way around bases, stations, ships, etc.
Gotcha.
Alright.
But yeah, if you want to recognize something, all right. So you're starting with you're going to find some stuff. So everybody, go ahead and make me a hard perception check because it is a mess of things and stuff. And you should add 2 black dice for concealment, which some of you may remove through various means.
Only one of them, yeah.
I think I get to remove one because of the flashlight, right?
I
Yes.
think doesn't the flashlight remove all? It's just at short range.
Oh, look at this! Not remember.
I'm gonna
To
see
the
if my
middle.
power talents add to this.
Oh yes, I forgot. Skirk is with us, and she is close to me. We are
Okay.
buddies.
Close to all of us today. Yeah.
Well,
So it's engaged is so. I believe
okay,
that's
never
what
mind.
he's going for. So
Alright.
all of you get
Sure.
1 boot of this, and
Yeah.
Aramaa's going to take 2. 'Cause I
Does the
guess-
darkness cause an environmental effect?
what talent is that? That
Outdoorsman. Is this for
you're not
boot
outdoors
terrain?
now. I don't think
Okay.
that's what it's aiming for.
Boot terrain, okay. Just asking. Then it's only
No, it's
one
it's
of
fair. They just weirded that talent really weird.
I did that right. Yeah, I did that right.
Should I get a boost on this or not?
Do you have something that boost on perception? That's not a
I
talent.
was-
That's just a question.
I'm just checking if I am or not. But I do have 1 black, so.
I gotta stretch my fuck.
Huh.
Mr. D.
I need to probably get into a point in that.
right. And try 'em.
Getting some
Two
stuff,
threat.
getting some things.
Well, everyone succeeded, but there is a little bit of threat. It's sprinkled in there. It's peppered.
Mhm. It's-
Hmm.
I should do it that way. Yes, interesting things. Okay, so first of all, Those of you who succeed, even though it's dark, you guys have some assistance. You have systems to help you see in the dark. You have, lights. Aramaa literally doesn't see darkness. And Scarek is there to kind of be quiet, tell you to listen, stop, shh, what does that? Kind of thing. So you have your perception, except Loth, who did not roll his heightened perception dice, because he doesn't listen.
Which is a boost.
Oh, shit.
You can roll more boost, it's okay. Yeah, you got a whole extra success out of it. Still got a lot of threats. So, you guys are moving along, and because you all succeeded in some form, you are able to pick up the general structure of everything, right? And kind of figure out what is where. So, closer to you, immediately to the door, is the life support systems. So you are in amongst the air handlers, the water coolers, all that stuff that kind of makes it so living is in. Then there's kind of the intermediate, which is the gravity, various electrical handling things, and the actual power generators in the back. Boots, you have a triumph. You think a thought. Wait, if the main power is off, will we be able to turn the life support on? So you may think to yourself, we might have to go to the back to actually make sure the generator is running, and then turn back on the air.
Good point.
The rest of you rolled some threats, so you don't realize that conclusion necessarily.
Right.
It's really easy for Booth to shout it out, but it doesn't occur to you right away. And hold on, let me check. Okay. And because most of you, actually no, only really one of you rolled a lot of extra success. No, actually no. Boots gets 2. That's right. Makes perfect sense. Cloney boys. You can see in that middle section I mentioned, a lot of the where gravity generation, a lot of other MISC subsystems are. You notice that there are 4 saboteur droids hiding in cover, waiting for you. So, there's an ambush in front of you. You heard there were supposed to be buzz droids up here. None of you see them, because despite the fact that they have agility 2, they may have rolled really, really well on a stealth check.
Okay. Boots will open fire.
Boots is just going to start fucking shooting. Okay, everybody roll initiative. You're rolling vigilance.
Okay. I'm ready to do an ambush first. Okay.
No.
Nope. Boots just decides to start lighting up.
Okay.
All right. Hold the rifle. I was going to line up a shot and everything, just get 2 aims cashed in, but...
Nope. You're rolling.
Here we go. It's fine.
You pause to go get out your rifle and, aim, and then Boots is just clank out, blam!
Yeah.
Little on the edge there, Loth.
Might as well get the drop on them while they think they've got the drop on us.
Actually, that is a good point. Do you want to activate Get the Drop?
I only get it once per session. Do you think we're going to use it, I guess, anytime?
I don't know if we're going to have another encounter after this.
Yeah.
Like I said, we've already kind of beat the boss. And it's this might be just the last thing. So who knows? Who knows? That's up to you, Axe.
Yeah.
This is a really good time for you to proc it. You do have the opportunity to say you're getting the drop on them.
All right, everyone want 3 extra successes?
Yeah.
Go ahead, take it.
All right. We're activating Get the Drop. Everybody gets +3 on their initiative.
Alright, let's see.
So,
Yeah,
Marth, keep that in mind.
Real talk, I'm rolling Vigilance because I totally did not.
Oh no, I said everybody should be rolling Vigilance, except maybe Boots, who cool for because he called it, but no, I will roll Vigilance for thems. I will once again roll one single.
I'm just getting ready to note down
What's the automatic success button again? Asterisk?
Asterisk is
Asterisk.
the success. So that's, willpower 1 Vigilance 3. Oop,
that's powerful.
I did that wrong.
Yeah.
That should be E.
That's also powerful.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are definitely going to be going first, but let's see.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Oh, geez, I still rolled really good. Close.
The boost helped, I guess.
Close to the bottom.
I almost caught Loth there.
Damn.
Yeah, it's just
Watch, the next one's just going to be straight 6 success.
No, the next one's rolling 1 green. Okay, so it's 4 PC slots and then 2 NPC slots. The saboteur droids and anybody else are all going on 1. I'm grouping them up.
I feel like Loth has to go first.
Yes,
I was about
definitely.
to say that.
Yeah, go. Fly
Taking out wife number 8, Boots will just fire at them immediately.
Okay. All right. So, you immediately fire. So you are at medium range, which means the difficulty is average. They are in cover, which is range defense once. And it is +2 concealment, and they are at short range, so your helmet flashlight doesn't reach that far, so there's 2 more black dice.
Mm-hmm.
And also they have adversary 1, so you upgrade this one. So it should be red, purple, 3 blacks.
Okay.
Which one are you shooting at? Because there's 4 of them.
Shooting at... I guess the one closest to us, actually.
We'll call
There's
him
4
number
of them.
1 then.
Yes, number 1. Converting the 2 accurate boost die into 2 successes.
And the 1 extra advantage.
Yeah, and the 1 extra advantage because superior and all
Hmm.
that. Ooh, despair.
Alright, so
Also
that guy's
really
super
good, though.
dead, but a despair happens.
Also blast.
Yeah, they're not
Yes,
close
I
enough for
wouldn't-
blast. They're all spread out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They were waiting for an ambush, so they're all in like little different corners. Okay. Alrighty. So, let's resolve in order. So.
Yep.
So yeah. Success first. How much damage is that?
18.
18.
What the fuck?
Jimmy.
Holy shit.
Christmas. He has 5 soak and 12 wounds, so that is more than enough.
He does more damage than I can do, so...
You have 4 advantages you can now spend.
Whoever goes next, take 4 boost die.
Alright, then
first.
I don't feel bad about this despair. Hey, so in boarding actions, the attack or cumulative effect damages the life support systems. So, Boots, in your eagerness to fire, you shout, "There he is! Blam! Blam!" You do in fact hit the droid, but your buckshot passes completely through him, and into a tank that looks like it does something oxygen-related, or perhaps some kind of air handler, which just sparks, explodes, and starts blasting concentrated oxygen steam and losing pressure. You will now need
I'm
to
sorry.
fix that.
I'm sorry, I'm just thinking right next to it is a sign, do not discharge firearms in this area.
Yeah,
Exactly.
right next to it, there's one of those like hand and gears signs and like no explosives signs.
I
Do
will
not
say
shoot.
this.
As you just hear.
Look, if you're willing, I think Camo might need to scold Boots about this whole situation, because fuck. But later.
Somebody
Later.
probably should be like. Hey,
Also,
please, maybe
I'm pretty sure you're not the one who's going to be scolding him. Aramaa will.
I know,
You
but I
know,
want
when we
to...
get there.
I really like it.
Anyway, it is now another PC slot.
Okay, I want to go.
Yeah, well, makes sense. You guys are ranged. You did see the threat.
Okay, so that's going to be, plus Quick Strike, that's going to be 7 other boosts. The 3 plus... 3 plus the 4 from Boots, so that's 7, so that's 3... Okay, so I take 2 accurate, so I have 6 extra boosts besides also converting 3 into success, so... Hopefully I can use this to maybe kill another one off of this, we'll see. The damage will probably kill it, but no.
Well, remember, they're rivals, not minions. Remember, it's
Yeah.
You do actually remove one of the black dice for concealment, though, because it's.
I do, so I only get
that
1.
effect. So yeah, it's just 1 cover and then 1 concealment.
I think I can cover, so not short, doesn't matter. Just
No, they're medium. Or are you talking about you?
they're not short.
Yeah, they're not in short. Point blank? Yeah, no, they're in medium. So.
So
Is it fly yet?
4, 7, 9, minus 3, 6, yeah. Red, purple, 2 setback. Okay, I think that one's just dead, because that's 23.
Yeah, no, 18 did,
Yes.
and that's that's with your rifle, right?
Yeah, that's actually, it's 13, then plus 2 against droids, or vehicles.
Yeah. So
So,
one pokes his head out, his head vanishes.
I'm gonna heal 1 strain with that,
Okay.
and then let's see what we do for 7. Oh wait, I should get the boarding actions open, but that's page 19, right?
16 is boarding. Yeah, unfortunately, we probably should have discovered this earlier, but unfortunately, you guys do so much damage, you very rarely can actually apply these, because very rarely does something you shoot at actually live. I once again have to criticize the game developers. Why would you invent things that rely on things living more than one attack when you have developed the tools of your own destruction by giving
say
literally
this.
everybody talents to make them do shitloads of
I will
damage
say
in one
this.
attack?
The talent didn't give me extra damage. That was all just quick strike and then me kitting out this rifle to fuck. And then for a bunch of the boosts from Loth. So
Well, yeah, some of it was from a lot, but you still have like quick strike and accurate and all that stuff too, which gave
Strike
you
and
lots
accurate,
of success.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no. Deadly accuracy is a fucking broken skill.
And
It's
you
probably-
turned
only-
and you had Clanker Killer, which let you get automatic success, aka free damage. Like
yes.
some of it is just your skill, like you rolled really, really well overall, but there's definitely some amount of like, yeah, no, talents gave you all those free dice and free successes and shit.
It gave half the dice, yes.
And for Boots, like he does so much damage just because the talent's just like, and you get free damage.
I will say, at least the spec for mine is like, mine's only every other round.
It is in fact the slow firing. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
so
I
you
think
can
that maybe-
spend some stuff though.
I'm at 7, so
left? Yeah.
Yeah, but I forgot to open up the table, so I apologize. I wasn't.
That's fine. Like, I'm trying to be quiet so you guys can do your thing, but like this is the reason why I like my martial grace is I have to spend strain to activate it. So I'm like, no, please, am I just gonna start pumping on the extra damage?
And believe it or not, for some reason, that's how most melee combats go. Most melee abilities require you to like set up with maneuvers or take strain or something, or lightsaber checks let you do weird special stuff. It's only range that's just like, fuck it, we can't do anything with this.
It's why they have range in 3 different tiers of gunnery. It's why melee's only one skill.
Anyway, focus not on that axe. Focus on spending your advantage.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you.
Most of these don't really help me. Okay, let's see.
No, that's fair. That's okay. Like I said, most of them are kind of
defense. Ignore penalizing environments such as whatever 0 gravity or somewhere at the end of the active character's next turn. It doesn't matter for me.
Yeah, you already ignore the penalties.
I can perform an immediate maneuver.
Yeah.
I'll use 2 of that to just use a maneuver to get closer to one of the other remaining ones.
All right, you're moving range bands. You shift from medium to short. Okay.
Yeah, and then I also use my maneuver to get engaged to it. Technically.
Yeah, that's right. You can keep spending until you just can't.
No, I didn't use my maneuver. I only shot.
Well, yeah, no, but I'm also saying I think you can also keep spending advantage to do that right now.
All right, sure. Then I can just gain. Oh, cool.
But you can't do more than 2 maneuvers, so it doesn't really matter. It's just as part of the check, you could be like,
short to engage, yeah, and then I can technically use incidental to draw this. No, I can't.
So, Camo fires, kills one, and just rides his momentum in 0G and just pops up next to a guy. Hello there.
It's 5 left, so honestly, just 5 boost.
You could pick a specific character to give those boosts to as well. That's at least 2 for 1.
Yeah, that'd be 2 for 1. So that in this case, then Lucky and Aramaa and Kavis are going next. So if anything.
Yep. You could also split it up. You could give each of them a boost die. That would use up most of your advantage, but
each could boost die, and then next person gets 1.
All right, that's fair. Okay. As you guys see, Camo valiantly rocket man forward to the enemy.
Rocket man.
It is now a PC slot. Who wants to go?
Kavis, you want a lightsaber something before? How many droids are left? I'm sorry.
2 droids are left with Camo.
2 droids are left. And how far away are they?
Medium. You could double move up in there.
Yeah, I could double move up in there.
This double move, and it's difficult terrain would take 4.
Oh, yes, that's right.
That's right. Shoot. Well, I have Swift, so I literally don't have to worry about that.
Could you move one of the droids closer to you?
You could also do that, yeah.
I could.
Yeah, but that's then the other thing is him using move as an action. He wouldn't be able to smack it.
Yes. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to smack him. If I tried to throw into something, it would hit something vital.
Yeah.
It's only
at this moment, everyone just looks at Boots.
I did say how the place was full of tubes and equipment and shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Aramaa will take
I appreciate that this guy's adversary rating gave you that upgrade, so he got to fuck you from beyond the grave.
Yes.
He was super dead, but
anyway, Aramaa caused the damage.
Okay.
Aramaa will deploy, and she will I didn't roll. I have Skirt. We don't need Skirt for this. She will make a double move, floating gracefully like a butterfly upon the wind, and she's gonna sting like a motherfucking bee. So
a fucking death hornet.
All right, so you take no setback for defense, because cover's only range defense. You take no setback for concealment, because you're a Miraluka. He is an adversary, so it should just be Rapa.
All right, so let's see.
And he's going to fucking die. I assume you're picking the one who's not engaged by Camo right now.
Yes.
Who is probably going to be sliced in half next turn.
Let's see.
One way or another, yeah, that guy's probably
good. Rapa. 2 buff, because Camo, right?
Yes, because you went next, and he gave you one specifically.
Yes, and then Force dice. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just double checking my math.
I'm just imagining that guy's corpse Boots is just floating in there with his middle droid finger just extended.
Literally, I was thinking the same thing.
Just like,
I think he might be dead.
That guy's definitely super dead.
Just on the
5. You have normal 6 to 7.
Wait. Hang on. Let me check some advantage here, real quick. Here.
5 pierce 3 base. 13 pierce 3.
Oh wait, no, I can't give him.
Knocking somebody prone in 0G is very weird.
Yeah, it's already difficult terrain.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to think if there's anything I can do to help Kavis move, but I don't think there is.
No, that's probably
give
a
him boost
very
die.
specific talent or something
Yeah.
to help people maneuver.
So, wait. Hang on. Large space bar. Wrong. Oh, that's why I can't find anything. I'm in hecking vehicle combat. Like, wait a minute.
Oh.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's not right.
I'm like, wait a minute. That's one. Oh, here we go. Boarding action. Let's see if there's anything fun.
There are, but they usually rely on the guy being alive still, so...
Why is that? Like, if I only... Well, actually, shoot, I might, even with one success.
Yeah. Technically, I think you're... I believe 4 symbols get resolved first, so...
Yeah, Pierce 3.
Yeah, Pierce 3. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna end this guy.
You're
So
having
I'm
Pierce 3,
I'm gonna dump all my 4 light pips into success. That's 5 success.
So that's 13 damage?
I believe so. 4 plus 4 plus 5...
13.
Yeah, 13. So 13 damage, Pierce 3.
Okay, so he's not actually dead. He's got 12 wounds, and he had 5 total soak, so he's got 2 soak left, so...
Okay.
he takes 11 out of 12.
Wait, take the 2 strain and do 2 more damage.
No?
You can't do that unless you clear it.
I have to clear it, but again, I'm trying not to just immediately end everything in one strike.
Okay, fair.
Well, yeah. The question is whether this guy's worth the resource expenditure.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see here. Actually, oh wait, no, I don't have that. Wait, no, yeah, I do. Is it carrying gear?
It's carrying a pistol, yeah.
Sure, I'll spend those 3 advantage to activate Sunder, and I'll just Sunder 3 steps.
Just crush his pistol in your hand.
Yeah, probably. You once again, while you're, one hand comes around and just punches it in the torso. Again, you go wrist deep because Crush Gaunt's in this thing's droid body. Your other hand just snaps around and just bends his gun.
So I believe it's taking, 2 black? Or no, it's inoperable. It's 4,
3, it's done. It's
yeah,
not
4,
shattered
4.
forever, but it is non-functional.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think you just take your offhand and bend the barrel.
Yeah. Okay.
It does not work, but it could theoretically be fixed. Yes. All right.
Okay.
Kavis, it is now your go.
Okay. Okay, so everything else is just medium range.
Yes, they are at medium, in cover.
Okay.
One is with Aramaa, one is with Camo.
No one.
You have quick draw.
I have quick draw, I know that. So
you could take 2 strain and double move to move into the one Camo's engaged.
No,
Oh,
I have
difficult
difficult terrain.
Oh, right,
I would
right.
have to take 4 freaking maneuvers. And I think anything else that would try to get me further than that would feel like an action just to connect. So there's one is engaged with Aramaa because Aramaa engaged with it heavily. And then the other one is
engaged with Camo.
Okay, so do I even do anything? So that droid is probably just going to be freaking dead anyways. I'm just thinking, what else? Okay, I'm just going to double check to see if there's any talents. Probably not, because I don't think I have anything that would...
It would be Swift. Swift would be ignore difficult terrain. Unless you have, theoretically, I think it's still an action, but you could use the free-running talent to scooch to a place. But none of you guys have invested in jumping or sleeping.
Yeah, you would have to get... I think it's it's one of those upgrades where it's downgrade to maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to just... I'll just double move to get into short, then I'll use force move to move that guy to me.
Alright. Which
so
one?
I'll take 2 strain. I guess the one that Camo's by.
Alright.
It's this one's mine.
Gonna yank him out of cover. Okay.
Yes,
Alright,
move.
so...
I would have to roll
Not even mad.
Yeah, you roll force dice. Because he's not a big boy rival.
Okay,
that's probably enough force dice.
Yeah, so 1 to activate the base and 1 to strength.
Yeah. So you move him from short to short, basically. You pull him into engage with you, and he's still at 1 target, so you just go...
and then I'll quick draw. lightsaber in his face.
Yes. Using
That
your
is.
force power was an action, but you did get him to you.
Yeah. This
You
one's
also
mine.
go, hello there.
Hi.
Okay, it is the 2 NPC slots. So first one, the droids are going to go. So let's see. The one engaged with Aramaa is just going to punch her. His gun doesn't work. Technically, he's probably going for a pistol whip, but we'll call it punching.
Mhm.
So he gets...
I would like to activate 2 levels of dodge.
Okay, you take all that strain, sure.
Got all strain. I would not like to get
Roll,
hit.
You have 1 melee defense, right?
Yes.
These guys don't have technically low light abilities, so they take the concealment. Actually, I think concealment's only on ranged attacks. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if punching somebody in the dark makes it that much harder. You do
Actually, if you're pretty much unless you're it's like unnatural darkness, I'm pretty sure you can see someone in front of you.
Yeah, no, it's only low light, so yeah, I'm actually pretty sure it is actually only for ranged attacks, if I remember that rightly.
It's only ranged combat.
Okay, alright, so this is a melee combat check, so he doesn't
it
get that
has
anyway.
I mean, look,
2 brawl, 2 ball, 3 brawn, but 2 upgrades for that. And because he has a maneuver, he will aim for a boost.
Boost. Give me that to spare. Damn it.
No, he gets 1 with 2 advantage.
That's the punch.
So you take probably no damage, because that's going to be a big 4 before soak.
Yeah, so I have soak 6.
Bonk.
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 Yeah, the pistol whip just slaps into your armor. Clang.
Eh?
Yeah, it just goes. I imagine that much like super battle droids, the saboteur droids are actually kind of like low.
Oh, okay.
And kind of ominous, like.
I kind of remembered when you showed the image. I kept thinking like droid goblins.
Well, there is a picture of them somewhere.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think some people have said they're dwarf-like or goblin, but they're just kind of they're probably soft because they're saboteurs. They're probably
Like super collapsible because they're like they crawl through vents and shit.
Let's see. Knockdown is the one I'm looking for.
Oh, here they are. The C8 saboteur droid.
Or actually, wait. Yeah,
Nice.
okay. It just hit you.
That's pretty good.
It will spend 2 because an unarmed attack has disorient 1 to disorient you, Aramaa.
Righto.
So it pistol whips you in the face. It doesn't hurt you, but you do lose track of some objects with your force vision. You just be like, how much? You know, the impact like puts you on tilt slightly, and you have to kind of gather your senses a little bit.
No, it's 0G. It hit me and it sent me spinning slightly.
Yeah, exactly. It's just kind of just
Like
you just
no,
go- you tilt slightly, and everything just kind of
ground.
everything's just at a Dutch angle, and you're just like, all right.
This is a little
Wait
too
a
trippy.
second.
Oh wait, how does that work for a person that doesn't see normally?
It's still because
I still have to
it's
proceed.
still sensing
Yeah.
things relative to you, so everything
Yeah.
is just
My-
at a slightly weird angle. And you're just like,
Yeah,
that's not right.
like my position is constantly changing. I'm like, ugh.
It's like it keeps like trying to refresh, but it's not.
Yeah.
It can't refresh fast enough.
Yeah, exactly.
The one engaged with Kavis will do a dumb thing, and it will just shoot him at point blank.
Shoot
Oh.
him!
Oh wait, because Kavis pulled it too. Yeah.
Yeah, he pulled it into engaged, but because it doesn't have swift or anything, it would be double maneuvers to disengage, which would be bad because he's only a rival. So he's just going to try and shoot you. So this should be Yayagra.
It's I think just
Goes
like
up to
shooting
Papa.
and engaged is still average.
Yeah, it's still in the average, but it's still that's a thing. He's got 1 defense, right? 1 defense native, Kavis.
Yes.
Okay.
I wrote.
And you don't have any abilities to activate on this yet, so I believe that's a
Yet.
check. Sure, he'll take a maneuver to aim. He'll just take that second and just level it at you. Okay. That would be 8 damage before soak.
So I'll reflect and eat 3 strain, and that'll reduce it by, I think, at parry 2, so that's removes the rest.
Okay.
Not 4 strains, 5 strain, idiot.
And so it, I will say one of the shots kind of goes above you and hits something on the ceiling. Luckily, nothing vital because it's the ceiling area, but sparks start showering down around you too.
Okay.
So there's a possibility you may be disoriented by a future setup. That's so weird, though. They should just disorient you, but whatever. It's only one advantage. Is at this point that the well-hidden buzz droids
Oh no!
Oh no!
pop out of the corners.
Time
And
to
they're just kind of
Samurai-
like, hey, what's going on, guys?
Time to Samurai back too.
Hey, we're back from break. What the fuck?
And since they are pseudo vehicles, they are unhindered by the 0G because they are technically meant for space.
That's on point, X.
Yeah, that's why I say it. I love it.
That's a great GIF. Yeah, it's the classic community pizza GIF. All right, so 2 groups of 3 buzz droids crawl out of the woodwork.
Oh.
Yeah, let's say they're kind of in the back and front, because that'll be more funny. One of them will move to engage with Boots. Who's just suddenly swamped by buzz droids again from behind, and the other one will, seeing that Camo is now free, will move to engage him.
It's happening again!
Oh, perfect, because I was going to draw my best cat anyway.
Yeah, so let's roll against Boots first. He has 1 defense because he is an armor master.
Yes.
Other than that, so speed.
Other than that, it's free range.
Yes. They have 1 brawn and have melee as a group skill, so they do that. And then they upgrade twice. That's yeah, papa, so. And no aiming because they moved.
The Bushwatch is like, it's free real estate. Oh, shit.
Wow.
Okay.
All dice have cancelled out. Okay. Very well. Let's move on to Camo. You have 1 defense also, I believe?
Yes, because I think if it was a range attack, there'd be a bunch more things we'd talk about, but no, just for melee.
Yeah, no, it's for melee, it's not. So, yeah, they'll just roll up against you. They also
I have dodge. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
How much do they do?
That will be 5 damage, pierce 2.
Okay, that's just 2 damage, right? I can deal with that.
Alright. Yeah, one of them just flicks out a little buzzsaw and just across your upper arm. As they kind of clank around you and make tiny droid giggly noises.
Oh, God.
The one that saw Blaze you, like, waves its buzzsaw and drill bit in the air, and victory kind of...
If they weren't trying to kill this, I would find this adorable.
Yeah, but they're trying to murder you with buzzsaws.
It's like fairy. It's like, oh,
No,
God, it's intimidating, but kind of adorable in a weird way.
Alright, it is now the top of the round. All of you are engaged in melee, so I think it's a pretty fair game.
Yeah,
Can I go?
yeah. I'll go.
Alright.
What?
Yeah, is it alright?
You-
Don't forget you technically have a boost die, because you haven't used it yet.
I mean,
Can I pick up this droid?
No,
and hit the
Kavis.
buzz droid
He has a
with
boost
it?
die that gave you.
Oh,
Wait, no,
right.
no, they're all engaged. Never mind that. That won't work.
Damn
Damn it!
That cannot be used in a force.
Actually,
boost
the thing,
die unless
technically
it was throwing
because
a
Kavis used the thing, but didn't use the extra boost die. Am I technically the next person to have gone?
No, Aramaa went.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'm dumb.
Yeah.
I was trying to think about that.
But yeah, I was just saying, because I heard Marth say he would like to go. So,
Yes.
I'm just reminding them that
Okay.
because he technically hasn't made a combat check, he still gets or other skill check, he still gets
Okay.
a boost die.
Okay,
Up to
I
you,
was
if you wanna-
sort of confused because other people were spoke of at the same time.
Now I heard
Yeah,
you.
no, go.
So I'll go. So since my lightsabers are trying to have 1 boost, I'll take a moment to aim to get another boost, and then I'll
Cut
sweep
this.
sweep the lightsaber.
Yeah,
Cut this thing in half.
he's probably doomed.
Probably.
At least
Roll.
he got a shot off first.
Actually, he rolled 6 successes at least, I think.
Right, saboteurs.
It's true. He needs to roll some more extra successes. It's true.
Right.
You guys are still using vanilla sabers. Adversary weapon.
Eventually, though, things are going to get serious.
Got it. Yeah.
Clever and defenses.
No defense. No.
One adversary, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as we previously established, concealment does not apply to melee combat checks.
This is lightsaber.
Hmm.
That is 8 damage for each
Yeah.
one.
Okay. So this is number 4. He is at 8 of 12. You have a triumph and 3 advantage.
Okay, well, I'm going. Let's see. I'll spend 2 advantage to crit.
Not 1 triumph, or do you have something
I
good you
can
want to do with
use-
triumph?
I have something else with it.
Ooh. Okay.
Well,
All
let
right.
me
So
actually-
you're spending advantage to crit.
Um,
Roll your crit table.
So damn.
Ooh. Interesting. All right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
He's already time.
I mean, there's 2 slots, so yeah. That means
Yeah.
the buzz droids have to go first.
Okay, I'm just looking
If-
at
yeah.
this. I'm just now on the screen. Okay, getting back to. Okay, I'm just going to look at the other combat things and see what it tries to do. Okay, none of these seems to be actually any good.
As a question, would the doing something vital be able to do anything here?
The attack collapses yeah, that doesn't really work here.
Theoretically, if you did something vital, yes, you could probably have something happen, because you do actually have
Combat goals.
Yeah, you have non-combat goals in this scene.
Okay, I'm just thinking. Okay. I'm just going to go to the regular combat chart. Personal combat. I'll just... I already spent the 2 advantage, so I'll spend 1 advantage to heal 1 strain, and then I'll use the turn to upgrade my next check.
Nice. Alright. So you give him a nice diagonal slice, part of the torso comes loose, but these droids are slightly sturdier and more reinforced than B1 battle droids, so he's not immediately cut in twain.
Yes.
And you just kind of, but you're ready for your perfect follow-up. It is another PC slot.
I would like to go.
Okay.
There you go, my dude.
I would say, so I'm going to need to... So I'm going to draw the best scat, and I was just going to try to do Samurai Jack last week. See how it goes. Okay, I'm for yellows now, because we didn't talk about what we got with our experience.
Oh yeah, we didn't mention that.
I forgot, but I believe I only bought one thing, which is melee 3.
Alright.
And in this case, I'm going to aim twice and convert those into successes.
Alright, so you take 2 strain. That's your double maneuver. Excuse me, your double maneuver.
That's just going to be... And then for hitting the buzz droids, what would that be?
It's melee, and so it is average, because they're minions.
And it's superior, so here we go. Yeah.
That's how it be.
That is still 12 pierce 2.
Okay. And so, yeah, that's a big one. So 12 pierce 2. Let's see. Let me track my buzz droid stats. So they're...
And that's a weird roll.
Pierce 3 ignores their 2 soak. So they have 3 wounds each. What was that total? 12?
12 pierce 2, yes.
Yeah, you kill them and would have killed an extra, but there's only 3 per group. So yeah, you do in fact Samurai Jack them.
Can I try to do something vital?
Yeah. I think it makes most sense for you to be able, because you're in the middle, to reactivate gravity. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So you, with your one hand, you do your perfect draw and cut move and just slash through the 3 of them, and with your other hand, you just casually reach over and flick the big lever to turn back on the gravity. You take a strain, because that makes sense with your threat, as you're kind of maneuvering and you're at an awkward angle, so you take a little stress. Everybody else, you kind of I would like all of you to make a average coordination or athletics check as a reflex to see how you land, as there is no gravity.
Coordination or what?
Coordination or athletics.
Okay,
as there is no gravity.
Athletics, I'll do.
Okay.
To me, it's just kind of like, do I get one more boost or one more green kind of thing?
I would like to use my advantage to heal strain.
Alright. Boots, anything from you?
Oh, I've already just rolled.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, you got 4 advantage. You going to do anything with that?
I'm going to heal strain.
I have 3 strain of that, so I'm going to heal my 3 strain.
Actually, wait. I only have 1 strain.
You could use 2 to get a free maneuver to disengage, if you prefer.
Yes, please, actually.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. As the gravity catches you, you take your opportunity, just combat roll forward. Hoo-ha!
And then I guess if I've got 1 more, I can just give whoever goes next a boost die.
Nah, let's not go that far.
I mean, it's also your combat turn right now.
No,
this is just as a kind of incidental thing. Alright, Kavis takes 1 strain, I think, because he's got 1 threat left over. But none of you, land prone or break anything, so you're all pretty okay. Clonk. That is all of Camo's turn. Who would like to go next?
I guess Aramaa will go. Do I still have this, single,
Yeah, your guy's still in front of you. He's looking pretty worse for the wear, but he's still there.
I'm just gonna punch him.
Alright. Roll to punch.
Aramaa.
Remember adversary 1. That's it. That's all you got.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Dead, Jim.
Yeah, so I will just
eat that threat.
I'll just eat that threat, and I'll have 1 advantage. What?
Never mind, sorry.
So I'll eat that. I'll have 1 advantage, and I will spend that advantage to just give the ally characters next check a blue.
All right. So what's your total damage there?
13.
5. Yeah, 13 again. Pierce 3.
Yeah. Okay. So you have once again done basically as much damage as he has wounds. So I just think you just punch him in two.
I think he's at 22, 12, yeah.
Yeah, you just reach both your crush-gaunt hands into that hole your first punch made and literally rip him apart.
You ripped a droid in half.
Yeah. Eat
Parts
your
fly
heart out,
everywhere.
Connor Jackson.
But yeah, okay. Now, Boots must go.
Yeah, me. And I've disengaged from those fucking buzz droids.
My summary.
Time to fill them with lead.
Okay.
Don't hit anything vital.
So they're
You
in
probably
short
won't
range.
because they're just at short, so it's just easy,
Yeah.
and they don't. There's still there would be concealment, but you have your fucking flashlight. That's right.
They're in short range, yeah.
So
This
you're fine.
fla-
There's
this
literally
flashlight has
nothing.
really helped.
It's
Converting
perfect.
2 accurate boost die into success.
Oh no.
I think they're dead.
Yeah. What's your base damage on that?
Success and everything else, that's 17.
17.
Yeah, they've only got 9 total wounds, so even if they apply 2 soak, they're done.
He also can blast, so you can overkill it super hard, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm looking at the triumph. I'm wondering what I could do. Is there any narrative help I can get from this in towards maybe
Sure.
finding a way to fix the oxygen?
Yeah. You could say that. I won't go so far as to outright reverse because threat.
Oh yeah,
and
no.
despair
I'm
got
not looking
canceled,
for
but,
an outright reverse.
you could definitely, like, you see an opportunity, like there's a console next to you or something, and I will give you an upgrade to a computer's check to unfuck the life support.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Thank you.
Alright.
In
So you
terms of
blast
boost
these
die-
guys, and at the corner of your eye, you see the life support control console right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
hey.
a quick question: who hasn't gone yet?
Right up there.
Just the droid. Just
Okay,
the
well-
last guy fighting Kavis. So.
Kavis,
Yeah.
take 2 boost die.
Okay.
All right, it's that guy's turn. He will, now that he is in gravity, he will spend 1 maneuver to disengage and just back the fuck up. He really didn't like getting lightsabered. He will attempt to shoot Kavis as his final move.
Okay.
If only he could reflect a shot back into his face.
Do you have improved
man.
reflect?
Not yet.
Not yet. Set back. This is correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I was on.
Okay.
So he
Okay.
doesn't succeed. He doesn't technically hit you, but hold on, wait.
How much does he just fuck up? How much does he say fuck you for the grave?
Yeah, it's gonna be a question of what he can apply. Because Kavis has an upgrade and 2 boosts. Triumph. Yeah, he'll spend that 3 advantage to force you to drop your lightsaber,
Okay.
and he will gain +1 range defense. He'll turn his triumph into 3 advantage. He gain +1 ranged defense. No, melee defense. He'll be smart. He
Okay.
thinks you're gonna like grab your lightsaber, or Armaa's gonna come punch him apart or something. He gains +1 melee defense until his next turn. That's all.
Punch!
Okay.
So he just kind of defensively fires wildly, catches you in the wrist. Your lightsaber actually falls because gravity exists again.
Great. Okay.
It is now top of the round. Any PC
I'll
can
go.
go. Yeah, figure.
Go.
I was about to make a joke that, like, Camo just draws his pistol and shoots it in the face, but never mind.
No, he was ready for it.
Yeah.
So
He's
I'll
also got 2 boosts.
take
Yeah.
a maneuver to pick up my lightsaber,
You just scoop it
and
off the
then
ground.
I'll scoot up
Yeah,
to it to
re-engage.
engage.
Okay.
And then I'll slash it.
All right, so this should be Rapasa because he has +1 melee defense, but you have an upgrade and 2 free boost dice.
Yep. Upgrade. Yeah.
And if you hit, he just dies.
Almost
Yeah, I
assuredly,
know.
he's got like 4 wounds left. I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True damage.
Yeah, it's pretty much that's 1 success. All I need is like 1 success.
However,
Yeah.
as we have pointed out, sometimes you can go weird. There's 3 L's in that roll.
There's 3.
Roll.
Wait, what was happening? Roll. There you go.
No, he's dead.
Okay.
Okay,
He's
great.
dead.
Dead.
He'll stray, maybe do something else,
I'll
I guess.
I'll use this advantage just to heal strain,
Okay.
so that all but 1 of my strain.
You do 8 more damage. Yeah, you do like a rolling horizontal cut because you had to engage and get your lightsaber back, and just cut him off at the legs. His body flies in 2 parts and falls down. Clang.
It sounds like it'd be animated pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a really smooth move. You held triangle correctly in the showdown. I can make that joke now. I have done that several times. Yeah.
Come face me.
He is the dead. All right, combat's over. You guys can roll to recover strain if you got any left.
Boots will quickly go to the computer terminal to go.
All right, so normally this would have been an average computer's check, but because you broke it, it is now a hard computer's check. But you get an upgrade because you spotted it in that last one.
Yeah, I have no strain. Oh,
but I'll wait for everyone else to finish their strain rolls.
I don't have any strain.
I don't need to make a roll.
I don't have any strain either.
Yeah, Aramaa just heals a couple wounds. Or just one? Do you only have one left?
Just one? Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are pretty effective at your recovery cycle.
I got 3 wounds, but I can worry about it later. I got 20 wounds. I got 20 threshold anyway.
All right.
Hey.
Boots finds the emergency bypass valve and activates it. And so you probably weren't able to feel the stale air or anything yet, especially since most of you are in sealed, half you were in sealed armor. However, it was probably definitely starting to be a little weirdly uncomfortably hot in this room or something with all the blasters because there was no air cycling. But you feel the weird pressure burst from the thing Boots broke stops. It gets bypassed, and you kind of feel the slight pop in your ears, and as the air comes on, and it kind of reboots.
Okay.
As a thing,
I will say it is on emergency power, so you should probably go turn the generator back on.
Yeah.
As a question, is it possible for Camo to use the mechanics to possibly patch that hole temporarily, just so
you could definitely do that, but what would probably be better use of your time would be use those mechanic skills to turn on the generator.
Okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Boots has succeeded in bypassing what he broke.
Okay. Yeah. The broken part is no longer part of the system.
The actual staff can fix it later.
Yeah. So
if you would like to, because you're closer, Camo can make an average mechanics check to just restart the reactor safely.
All right, let's try that now. Let's see. So average mechanics. Let's see here. Don't have economy, so just gonna be yellows and a green. Let's go. Actually, can I use a destiny point?
Yeah, if you feel.
Can someone check the poll? Actually,
yeah, it's 3 light. You can use a point too, though.
I don't care. Go for it.
All right, just want to be careful.
Actually, Lucky, have you failed anything yet?
Nope. I've only made a couple checks.
No, it's fair. I'm just double checking.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm still gonna make it. Marth, hopefully you can eventually get that too.
No, yeah,
it is in night, so yeah, it is possible. If he wants to take it, it would be in career for once.
Yeah, that is one of the things that I probably want to pick up.
Knight has a lot of great default talents, all those extra ranks and parry and deflect. Also, that's where you can get saber through, right?
Yep, and
not that Aramaa needs to bother with that.
It also has improved parry and reflect, which is just
it's got a lot of your default defensive options.
Plus, it also has that circle of shelter things. Plus, the upgrade thing just allows it to if you have 2 guys and both reflect, then they both protect each other. It's just
Boots, you are able to, now that gravity's back on, just clunk, clunk, clunk over. Just tap the right keys, plug in the right things, and the little generator in the back starts again. The lights kind of light all the way up. All the pumps are flowing. Gravity is restored.
I thought it was a lucky thing to get the names wrong.
Okay.
Did I say the wrong one?
You said me. You said Boots.
Oh, yeah, no. Sorry. Camo does that with the generator. So congratulations. You have turned the thing back on.
Great. Phew. Now, I'm going to walk over to Boots, and I'm going to give him a karate chop on top of his helmet.
Bonk.
That's fine. He's going to be slumped over anyway on the ground.
Just, hands on hips. Wait, are you sitting or are you standing?
Sitting.
Just looking down.
Yeah.
I was I don't feel like I have to, Aramaa would be I don't feel like I have to need to actually fully explain what you did. But I hope in the future you will wait until I give the order to fire before firing.
Soldier, there's a saying in the field that goes around. The only thing that's consistent is casualties and logistics. And in this case, what you did in other circumstances is also how fire teams die. So
I'll keep that in mind the next time you open fire first.
I do feel like, though, Camo should be standing next to the thing that's full of buckshot holes as he says this.
Yeah.
Just casually.
Well, as I said, I don't feel a need to...
There's no need to elaborate. It's fine. That's okay, because you guys get a call from from command post. And Callie says, "Hey, great job on getting the lights and the gravity back on. Could have used the heads up though. That's okay. Steve just skinned his knees."
Oh right, they would have fallen from 0
Again, like,
it's not we can talk about that.
and this is one of those reasons why I make plans.
Chain of communication. But thanks. That's
Like I
fine.
said,
It's great.
I'm
It's
just
fine.
proud of it.
Everybody's fine. Meanwhile, somewhere, the Tailwind crew, the Skywaver, up at the top, and Wayne's like, dang, from the elevator shaft, just like, I'm not looking down. That's right, we got you, big guy.
Also, just to make a point of it, even after Kavis Gold, we also like, good work, soldier. That's about
No,
the show.
he's fine. You're all fine. But Callie Bechanel is kind of like, however, we may have a slight problem. You may want to come down here and see this, or I don't know. But so now that the power is back, I couldn't help but look through my comm logs and notice that these droids here appear to have been in contact with some local pirates.
oh no.
Oh no.
And in the about well, you did have to 0G your way up here, so it's probably only been about 10 or 15 minutes. But in the short,
cut out for me.
okay, I was just saying pirates. In the short minutes you have been gone, they have been trying to reach their CIS contact, their Separatist contacts, and they're not finding them. So they may be slightly anxious as they're scooching toward us. We've got 2 patrol boats and 4 fighters on sensors. I don't know what you guys want to do about that, since you're kind of in command here, Jedi General, ma'am.
Oh no.
What?
Does this rock have any defenses?
Yeah, like
Actually, yeah,
other
you know
defenses.
this, but she will remind you since you said that. Oh yeah, since we got a militarized outfit, we're armed with 6 defensive laser emplacements.
Oh damn! I didn't pick up on the mic. I cracked my knuckles.
No, I did not pick up.
Yeah.
You guys do also have your ship, and hopefully your
Crew.
teammates have their ship.
Yeah.
I wonder who else in our squad, our clone squad, has gunnery.
You have at least one heavy gunner.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm sorry, Commander. Get your people to those gunnery emplacements. Switch over. Wayne, you copy that?
Yeah, give me a sec. All right, I'm fine.
Fine. Good. Do you feel like tussling pirates today?
There's a pregnant pause and like, well, it wasn't on. Hold on, let me check my calendar. It's not in my appointments, but I do have my ship back, so that will work.
All right.
Well, what's the he kind of after a couple of deep breaths, he's like, what's the situation, General?
Well, we got the power back on, but the good station commander has informed me that there are pirates who seem to be trying to contact with said droids here, and they're on the way.
Granny always said, "Don't talk to pirates."
Yeah, your granny was a smart woman. So the station is gearing up to mount defenses, and me and my boys will probably be heading out to deal with it. What is it? 2 drop ships and how many fighters? 4?
Yeah, it was 2 patrol boats and 4 fighters.
Patrol boats. I don't know why I thought transports.
But they're probably the same thing for pirates.
Yeah, pirates. Anyway, so I'd rather them not touch down on this station at all. So I would definitely appreciate your support out there.
All right, we'll get the Tailwind warmed up. She's old mil-spec, so it'll be fine. Do you guys came here in something? Is your ship combat ready?
Well, we brought a transport, but
I mean, it is called an attack shuttle. It is a close Navy attack vessel.
Yeah. What was the stats on it? Shoot.
I
I
don't know if you guys.
was about to ask, I was like, wait, how combat ready was our ship?
Okay, new class. It has, the new class transport.
That's what it was.
I have posted the stats before, so you can find them. I suppose I expect at this point, as you guys finish up your conversation, the heat probably starts firing up, so the alarms start going off. Red lights go flashing. Somebody unfucks the turbo lift, so the elevator probably shows up full of maintenance guys, clunk, 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 getting to stations.
There it is. I found it.
One of them picks up his spanner and looks at the holes in one of the air handlers and is like, "Huh, somebody really did a number on this one."
Just point to broken droids.
Mm-hmm. A lot of shrapnel damage in here.
Slowly slide in front of Boots so he doesn't see the shotgun.
We just back Boots into the elevator. Quick, get in the elevator. We got places to be.
Wait, the elevator's in here.
Anyway, I'm pasting.
No, it is. They came up in the elevator.
I'm posting the new shuttle, so prepare for text block. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have done this anyways. But...
Okay, let's see. We got 2 forward-mounted twin lasers.
Yeah,
And a twin heavy lasers.
I can
So we got
play
2
like
guns,
that.
and one of them is linked. But
Yeah, you've got. They're both linked,
Both are-
but you've got.
Are they both linked?
You've got
Oh, 2
two.
forward.
The problem is you've only got two crew slots, so only one person can fly, and also if they choose to operate pilot-length guns, and the co-pilot can also fire guns. Now, and you do have the cargo pod hooked up.
Yeah.
So you can only have 2 people crew on that ship.
Yeah.
Also our way back.
Though there
so
are
make sure
also
that-
non-combat related ones.
Right.
So, for instance, you could have Boots sit in the co-pilot gunner seat and Kavis fly, and then the rest of you could do other things.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm thinking.
Let me pull these stats on the Tailwind really quick, so you can see what they've got going on, because they will probably have free slots.
They can hold a tank.
Oh yeah, no. I think I've posted a picture of this before, but they have an AI-ATI, which is the predecessor model to the LAAT transports you guys are familiar with.
Oh, neat.
Okay.
This is literally a full other adventurer party.
How long do you think it'll take to unhook the cargo pod?
Hot damn, that's a ship.
Yeah, it's a big
That is-
boy.
That's an anime ship.
So to ditch your cargo pod, that's probably like an action. Somebody like disconnects the clamps and leaves it behind.
Because
We're in a hangar, so we can't go back.
You're in a dedicated hangar space that has all the tools and stuff. You would be able to disconnect and reconnect it.
yeah, but no, I'm just thinking it's like we can't Actually, no. Aramaa can do that. I can just sit there and just fucking battle med all day, every day.
Yeah,
And
that's
all
a
the
thing
people
you
shooting
can
there.
literally do. You can literally stand and backseat drive.
Yeah.
I think the only question is what can Camo do? Because there are things he would mostly probably be sitting around waiting for something to get broken.
Actually, I was also thinking of
Though there
Can I
are,
get-
by the way, this is in your holocron. There are actually you can find I think the action table for vehicle stuff.
I was just curious if I could find any oxygen tanks. Then maybe we can you could jump between ships and shit. But that's probably
No.
That's a little too extreme.
That's a little too
Let me,
risky.
let me explain something to you. We're going to be operating on planetary scale. If you did that, you'd be moving on personal scale.
Okay, never mind then.
I mean, technically, I think he's a Speed 1 planetary vehicle. That's still very slow for space. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What's the average speed for most of the vehicles in planetary range?
Well, if you ditch your pod, which reduces your speed by 1, your speed 3, which is average.
Oh, okay. Then never mind.
Yeah, that's why I'm immediately like, we need to ditch the pod.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're doing a combat. That's a good call. You're doing a combat situation. But the vehicle section in the Starship and Vehicle Combat section starts on page 23.
Yeah,
It kind of talks about all the stuff that's got maneuvers, actions, extra actions. So,
There's a question. Would sensors be only for the pilot area? Or I guess it would depend on the ship.
it
Well,
depends
there's
on the
only
ship. For in a small ship like the shuttle, yes, only the pilot seat would be able to operate the sensors.
Because I probably could have covered
Um,
sensors and also just mechanics.
No, there's
But,
only 2 crew spots.
Yeah.
You can do damage control. You can't do scans and stuff or co-piloting.
I got planetary.
Boost
Yeah.
shields is only? Boost shields is only computers? Oh well. Yeah, you would probably be waiting for damage control stuff. Though you can also do that to repair system strain.
Yeah.
If I remember
You can only recover hull trauma once per session.
It'll probably
or per
mostly be
con-
system
counter.
strain anyway. Yeah.
But while technically they do have 4 crew members, they have free slots because they have the Tailwind is an AIAT/I because it's infantry, so they've got a tail gun, two forward gun pockets, and then pilot operated weapons. So or one of you could stay behind on the station because that's got 6 turret slots.
Well, like I said, if we're going into combat and we don't need all the people, like, the boys aren't going to have anything to do, so we might leave them behind just to maybe...
Just tell them to
Man the guns.
go down to the command station, take it over. That's pretty fair.
Yeah. So...
That is actually a very good question. Do clone troopers have gunnery by default?
I mean, if anything from like Boots' tree, he gets like gunnery as the reroll, so probably.
They might. I'll dig that up, actually. I'll dig up their stat line, because that would actually be important.
It is also a class skill for the clone trooper.
Yeah, I'm just wondering about whether the default clone trooper minion profile, because you can always say that, well, even if it's a career skill, they haven't taken it yet.
Yeah.
One of them is a heavy gunner, though, so I could probably say they have it. Because you have a heavy weapon guy. I need their stats anyway, though, for if they roll. Okay. Alright, so you guys are all going to pile into your shuttle?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I will disembark the clones. I'll be all like, I'll have them either man the guns or man the command stations. Like, figure out among you who's the best gunners.
Alright, so they head back down to the command section.
And also, if any pirates decide to get
If anybody actually lands, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so they'll do that.
Sunblast them into oblivion. Or, if it's too hard, just shoot them.
The pirates.
Yeah.
Or just back them.
Alright, but I guess Aramaa will be... Aramaa will actually get find a nice spot, and she will get into a meditative pose.
Alright,
Okay.
so this is what you guys see outside. You see two of these.
Okay.
These are PB 950 patrol boats. If you wanted to know anything about them, you could probably roll some kind of check. But just suffice it to say, this is an old ass transport design.
Like, this is like something like salvaged or stolen from old shipyards and shit.
Yeah, like these things are like probably have been manufactured in the past 100 or couple hundred years.
Very Star Wars to have stuff that just lasts for hundreds of years.
Yeah, no, some of these ship designs are built to last. They are accompanied by some Cutlass 9 fighters. Which one of you guys have knowledge of warfare?
That's Boots.
And me.
Oh, you have Boots? Nice.
Everyone gets one.
That's fair. Okay, so clones, you recognize this. These are Cutlass 9 patrol fighters. These were developed by the Celestans for their home defense fleet and were bought up in bulk by corporations who went on to form the Separatist Alliance. So these are, while technically commercial-grade ships, they are mostly used by Separatist adjunct fleets as for flesh-and-blood crews. So these pirates have a Separatist hookup, it seems like.
Separate payroll, yeah.
You know that they are armed with laser cannons and concussion missiles. So the PB 950, you guys can see it's got it doesn't have a lot of threats from the front. It does have a forward-mounted concussion missile launcher, but that's the majority. They have 2 medium ion turrets on the sides, which can fire forward, and then their primary defense is they have a rear quad laser, but they have some range. We should probably get started rolling initiative. I'm going to take a quick break and come back, and then we'll get into our first ever space combat.
Yeah!
Ooh.
All right, I'm going to unpause because we're all back, I believe.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so before we get into, because I have to roll some initiatives, I will recap the thing about the Heap.
The Heap.
So, for purposes of this combat, I don't think I'll roll for the station. I'll just have them go at the end.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because they are big and slow. The Heap counts as a Sil 7 vehicle. It has speed 0. It's got no defense, no shields, but it does have armor 5. It's got hull threshold of 100 and system strain of 75. They have special targeting systems, so they don't need to worry about their point defenses being bad at shooting fighters, because they've only got quad lasers. And they have a sensor range of short, so that's as far as out as they can see. They can't shoot until the enemy's close, but they can see as far as short. So I need to make some initiative checks for pirate mans. Mans of pirates. So there's 4 fighters. Let's just put all fighters on 1 initiative. Roll quicker. Okay. Roll for their captains and their ship vessels. Their vessel ships. The big boys. So that will be the 2 patrol boats. And somehow don't roll that much better. Heck.
Okay.
So that will be...
So that's...
Okay. But let me really quick roll... Actually, how do I want to... So the Tailwind crew would all have different initiatives, but I don't want to overcomplicate this by giving them lots of slots. So I will roll once for... Let's go with Wayne as the captain.
Yar.
We'll also roll Chicha. Those 2 presents. Alright. So, looks like your allies are in general going last, which is good, because you guys get to all go first.
Yay!
Alright, so, currently, the enemy is at short-range planetary, because that's when your sensors pick them up. Even more so than usual, because space is very big. Positioning and range bending in space combat is very open-ended. There is technically a nebula nearby you, but you're not directly in it. You could probably do some fancy shit, but that might take you a little far away from the station. So you guys are powered up, but still in the bay, because you gotta, set your speeds and stuff.
Okay.
So whomst will go first?
Aramaa would like to go first.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna just start this off.
I'll take the last PC slot, honestly.
Because, as I said, I'm not going to be doing much. I'm just going to be popping a heck ton of battle meditation, but it's easier to get it out of the way. So I might first laugh a lot.
Okay.
Well, I activate it.
One success.
Actually, no, because here's the thing. Here's the thing. Technically, we're on a ship, so technically we're all moving about it. But yeah, no. I guess I can sit. Aramaa.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fuss the range band too much. Nobody's moving.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I think
pop the one to get
Camo,
it.
but that's kind of
because here's the thing.
Theoretically, because Camo might be running around to fix stuff, he might go to the engines and move out of it. But because you only rolled 1 pip, but for the most part, I'll let you pop 1 pip to affect everybody because you're all on one ship.
For everyone else, it's fine. That's not my problem.
Okay.
Well, the reason I brought it up because there's actually an upgrade to change my range to planetary. So I was like,
yes, but that would apply to actually your buddies on the station or something.
Yeah,
and also the high tailwind.
Yeah. But anyway,
I'll let you pop the engage so everybody gets 1 success. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Kavis should probably go next to actually fly the ship.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Good luck.
Oh wait, I forgot to mute myself. Yes.
So, you're flying.
Yeah. Okay, so guess right, so it's one maneuver with starships, right? Or trying to remember what the actual column is in starships.
It's so you need to be moving first.
Yeah, so
You're starting at speed 0.
Yeah, so I'll need to speed 0, so I need to actually.
You need to accelerate and then actually fly to move number of range bands.
Okay, so so I'll kick the thing to accelerate, then start flying.
So you are currently at speed 1.
Yeah.
Because there's a talent to go all out.
Yeah.
All right. So you're at speed 1. It's 1 to move within close, 2 to go to short.
Yeah.
So or 2 to go to close.
Yeah.
Sorry. So you are at short range. You do not have 2 maneuvers to go to close range. So you could spend your second maneuver to accelerate up to speed 2.
Yeah, I'll spend the second one to do that.
All right. So Kavis just lifts off and just ups the throttle. Just.
We did take off the pod, right?
Yeah, you took off the pod.
Okay.
Like I said that before, that's no check. So.
Okay.
And you're just accelerating, so there's no checks or anything. Just Kavis just slowly powers her up.
Yep.
All right, so it is now a 3rd PC slot. But
Would
do
you
you
like
have
to go,
anything that
Camo?
can hit? No, Camo said he'd go last.
Okay then. In which case,
Oh no, the forward heavy lasers do have short range.
Oh, good. So we can hit one of them.
Yep, you can fire with the heavy lasers.
Nice.
It actually just matters because if theoretically, say, Kavis wanted to also shoot, he would have to pick a different weapon system because you can only use each weapon system once per turn unless it's got slow firing, so then it takes longer. But you can fire on targets.
Yes. Okay, and the target. Does it matter which because there are 2 different? There's a few different ships that they have.
Well, they'll have different defenses that are different sizes. There's different difficulties. It's not. Here's the thing about space combat. It's not actually range based. It's size based. You are still 4, right? Or 3? 4. Okay.
Yeah, it says 4.
Yeah. So that means that if you look at the chart in your holocroner, those are both average because you're equal or 1 larger or 1 smaller than the target.
Okay. Thank you. My gunnery is. Okay.
Rear ship combats.
I am shooting at one of the gunboats because those seem like the things that have the most amount of damage to them.
Alrighty. Firing at that patrol boat. Alright, so the range, it's average check. You're firing forward to forward, so they have 2 forward defense. 2 shields forward.
So 2S.
Yep.
Hey!
Ooh, pretty good already. So he pyong pyong.
Can I spend that triumph on a crit?
Yeah, I mean, if you hit him and do damage, I don't actually know. What's your... you probably do. Let's actually figure that out. So, what's the damage on that?
I copy-pasted. I copied it just in case. Let's see. Damage 5.
Nope,
Oh,
6.
damage 6.
Heavy lasers. Has to be the heavy. Range, guys. Close is
Short
less
one.
than
I
short.
was looking at the twin light lasers.
Yep.
My bad.
So that's
Yeah,
6 plus 2.
damage 6.
Do you have anything to improve your gunnery
Save.
damage yet?
No.
So that's 8 damage. You have no advantage, so you cannot activate Linked 1 unless you want to spawn that Triumph. So you will... They got armor 4, so that'll be 4 damage. So it's PB1 has 4 out of however many hit threshold it has. Ooh.
I think for ship crit, it's just typing out ship crit.
How does Link work in this case? You need advantage for
Linked
it?
is you hit a second time. So he could double his damage, basically, or do a ship crit.
Crit probably helps better.
Who knows?
Who knows?
I just need to find... Is there a ship crit table?
Yeah.
Yes.
I believe you just type exclamation ship crit.
As one word?
Probably.
Yeah, I assume so.
I think
If it doesn't work, try it with 2 words.
Hey.
Shield's failing.
I found it.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Shield's failing. Reduce defense in all zones by 1 until the critical is repaired. Ooh, okay, that actually matters. So you actually managed to blast off and actually pop the ship, and you pop something with their shield and this old-ass
Wow.
bucket they're flying. You start to see on the sensors their shield response is going down. There's probably a lot of squawking. There was a lot of concern about what was going on.
Loth, I'm a karate chop you in your head if you forget the success I'm giving you.
Oh yeah, you do 1 more success.
Yeah, so that's 9 instead.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
there's
1 more
5,
damage.
just
Yep.
1 full more damage.
I am sorry, Lucky. For some odd reason, I'm having a lot of difficulties with being awake.
He's having real trouble existing right now.
Might do what I do when I'm tired and slap myself on the face, but that's just...
Okay. Alright, it's now an NPC slot. I'll use that for the patrol boats, because they're getting shot at. Patrol boat 1 does not like you. They will fire a concussion missile.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
We can't, I can't
Alarms
touch the
blare
ship.
as you're like, oh shit, we're being shot at by missiles.
Dodge.
None of you did that. Definitely none of you have any space dodging talents.
None of us are trained pilots, so it just would help a lot. yeah.
Or took the, there is an action actually, missile spoofing. But none of you did that either, so.
didn't know that- I
alarms
didn't know
go
that
off,
existed.
you hear guided alarms, so let's roll
Alright.
their check for their
Yeah,
gunnery
we
crew.
already did.
So they have.
I think
do
we have
not
2 shots.
Yeah, let's use we'll use one
Yeah,
stat block for the
2.
captain. So that's so.
How is the breach rating on most of these weapons?
Well, conch missiles have breach, but most laser weapons do not. You
Okay.
could look this up. There's a weapon chart. Yeah, concussion missiles are breach 4, blast 4, but they're limited ammo and have slow firing. So
Okay, so they...
it's not
so
all
they-
the time thing.
Okay.
Okay, so
So
you
they-
are
okay.
1. They are 1 larger than you, so they get papa, and they do get 2 sucks. You do have 2 defense. Yeah, that's rolling. You need
That's a head scratcher there.
3, right, to activate blast if you miss.
Yes, if you miss.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Let me double check if I need more for guided. God damn it! Why do you make this harder? You animals! Guided also needs 3.
That's
weird.
Honestly, guided, I'm like, that makes no sense, because guided really isn't that great.
Guided
It's
only
not.
guided only activates when you miss, but whatever. It's the raw. I won't fuck with it right now.
Right now.
Maybe Guide and Jensen will be easy.
No. Well, there's only like 1 or 2 sources anyway, because it's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Where is that's mass combat. Where's did I miss it already, or did I not find it? God, the organizing, the holocron could use some organizing, but, okay.
8.
No, actually, I should have maybe, because that would have been their fire. Could they have done something different? No, they could only, stay on target or something.
Vehicle combat.
Because with larger ships, because these are still 5 actually, the patrol boats, they're pretty beefy. They're not that much tougher than you guys because they're kind of crappy, but they are bigger. We're gonna play a little fast and loose with what maneuvers they can do when, because they have, actually, how much crew do they have? Oh, it's not even in my notes. I took that out. They have multiple crewmans who can do things. So we're gonna play a little fast and loose with how many maneuvers and stuff they get. But I did not have them roll any extra actions to do that, so they didn't do any fire support. I did not tell them to stay on target, but that doesn't matter. And they cannot. They are too. Oh, they can't even do stay on target. They're too big. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. So they don't have anything extra special to do with like their extra maneuvers, so they'll just take a boost to their next check to do something, and let's have them. What was the difficulty of that crit you rolled? Sorry, I'm juggling like way too many tabs right now because I have to have stats for like 4 different things open.
Average.
Okay, I'll take that boost to mechanics and attempt to fix. You guys have any mechanics? No, you don't even have any fucking brain either. Stupid pirates, literally.
Head, brain empty.
They're like truly expendable.
That's not even right. That should be a grin. That doesn't matter. They failed. They cannot fix their own ship. Clank, clank, clank. Clank, clank, clank. Yeah, so, they suck. They want to... Are their other weapons short? Yes, they are. Oh, those are short. I could also have them fire their ions, but I won't, because I figure, well, you guys are already going to be horribly overwhelmed if I actually start hitting you, so we'll probably limit how many actions they can take per go.
Vigil's like, isn't there like 8 of these things anyway? Or like 6 of these and then 2 bigger ones?
No,
this is the bigger one right now.
Okay.
The bigger one just fired a missile at you.
Gotcha.
Honestly, that's why I'm struggling with things for them to do, because unfortunately being Silhouette 5 means you can't do half the fun things. And they never really came up with a lot of good things for you to do at Sil 5, besides fire lots of guns. So what do you do if the game designers have crippled you by making you Silhouette 5, but not actually making you a capital ship so you have shitloads of guns? Questions that don't have answers.
This thing has like 4 different sets of guns, right?
Yes, but they're individual sets. It doesn't have any batteries. Oh. It has like a forward missile launcher, 2 side turrets, 1 rear turret. It's probably meant to be a cheaper thing that player characters can get, because you can do some fun mods. Like you could, and in fact, these guys probably have modded it to have hangars for those fighters they disgorged.
Yeah.
It's just there's a couple of weird things that the game designers have done that they hand wave by saying we didn't fuck up, despite the fact that our ship profiles change literally every time we print them, because we don't know what editing or proofreading is.
Hopefully, as a new company, they do better.
But they will just hand wave everybody saying, oh, well, people you see on TV, they have talents. They can just do it. It's not our fault. They're just better. Shut up. Never mind that, yes, that's right, Fantasy Flight. If you're listening, I will call you out on the fact that you guys have no consistency. You published the Protectorate Mandalorian fighter with 3 different stat blocks 3 different times, and you have no excuse. Like, literally, you don't own your own books, and you can't fucking open them?
Oh, that was actually something. I think they actually came out and just said, oh, well, this was like at 3 different times. Like, they're actually on different ships.
Yeah, that's dumb. Yeah. That's not how that works. You should admit your fucking fault.
Yeah.
Okay, so how different were each profile?
They're not really that different, but it's still, it's like I said, literally, you printed this already. I know you printed it already. You don't have a fucking master book? Open it, read your own books.
Read. Copy over the stat block instead of making a new one.
Anyway, guys.
Anyway, we're delaying because Omega's trying to find something to do. He has nothing to do. They want to get closer to the station, so they're going to use the fact that they're already going at speed, because they were approaching, so they're already going at speed 3. So they will scooch 1 range band closer to move to close of the station. The second patrol boat will go. They're a little miffed that you also fired at their friends, so they will start with a similar.
Okay.
I have too many buttons right now. Like I cannot interact correctly with anything. There's a fucking post button right next to my type button. I got like 50 million things open because I'm running the recording. It's jaja, papa, sasa. So you don't have any problems.
It's almost exactly the same.
Well, guess what? This time,
blast.
They can activate blast. What's your armor rating in this thing?
4.
Okay, so blast is fucking... Actually, wait, no. Blast does get breach and stuff, doesn't it? We talked about this.
I think it carries the ratings of the gun, yes.
Yes. So actually, yeah. So they'll activate blast 4 with 3 advantage, which is actually because of breach 4. So you guys take 4 hull trauma. Somebody better be keeping track of that.
Okay, I'll keep track.
The pilot will.
Seems fair. So,
Someone
we're
mob
playing the
me,
dramatic
otherwise
space
I'll
music,
get it.
another missile rockets out. This one doesn't hit you directly, but it explodes somewhere behind you, and you're showered with shrapnel and concussion waves. The ship shakes.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong one.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, so
We armor 3, actually, so this is actually way worse. Actually, it's not.
That's still, the breach still applies. You still take,
Oh, wait, it doesn't actually change anything, it's just breach.
because breach, yes. So you take, it's blast 4, so it's just 4.
Yeah.
These are slow firing ones, so they can't do this again next round. They will also move into close. So, they move up. It is now the last PC slot. It is Camo. Now, keep in mind, Camo, if you choose to fix hull threshold now, you cannot do that again until the encounter is over.
As a thing, is it 1 success equals 1 whole trauma fixed, right?
Yes. It's just like, it's like healing, but you use mechanics.
That is a question. Is there ways, instead of, can I spend actions to prepare to do this, to make it, give myself a boost just as I wait turns to do this? Because I'm probably not going to be doing much for most of my turns.
Yeah, you could basically do the equivalent of, spending maneuver to, kind of like aim, just take your time and be like, I'm going to prep as a maneuver.
Can I just...
You can double, yes, because it's like aiming. You can double maneuver to just prep and just hold 2 boost die to when you do the thing.
Can I keep doing that for how many turns, or just... is it?
If you want to. You can just say you're holding.
Okay, I'll just do the double prepare thing, and just, as it keeps going.
Alright, you get out your toolkit and you wait for the opportune moment.
Also, do I get the bonus of the toolkit, right?
If you have your toolkit with you, yes.
Which I did bring on the ship, yes.
Yeah, actually. So, yeah, that does matter.
Very cool.
Alright. Okay, so that's you guys. Now those fighters go. So we'll split the fighters. 2 will engage you, 2 will engage the Tailwind, who's also kind of cruising out there to engage. The patrol boat's just focused on you because you fired upon them first. So, these are crewed by minions, so they're going to be substantially shittier. Oh no. So, we'll roll the 2 attacks on you guys first. Papa, Sasa, because they're still in your front.
okay.
Nope. They take a system strain.
Huh.
Yeah, sure, this guy thinks you're busy. He'll do stay on target, so he gets an upgrade. But you guys also upgrade your combat checks versus him. This is, we'll say, number 2.
Is this one of those
Okay.
situations where Omega's rolls make it think this is an easier situation than it actually is?
Possibly, you are a little outnumbered. 4s. We will apply 2 blacks to your next piloting or gunnery check.
Okay.
As you're kind of, so the patrol boats kind of go first. They're slow and lumbering. They fire a couple missiles at you. One of them kind of explodes out your aft. You're going okay, and they kind of cruise closer to you in the station. Then the 2 escort fighters kind of, that were on the one you guys actually hit, kind of cruising and start, lasers fly by. None of them hit you, but some of them are popping pretty close. Kavis maybe has to jerk the stick a little bit, throw you off balance.
Actually, as a question, I assume at the end of the turn, all the gunners from the station are going to
Yes,
go
that's
off?
what I said before.
Okay.
They will engage at the end, because I didn't want to roll initiative for them to track yet another thing.
Yes.
So we're going to do that again. Let's just not bother. Oh, actually, I did that check wrong. That should be setback and not boost, so they should only apply 1 black. Let's roll. Bubba. Sissa. I'm trying to type black. As you guys can tell, we don't do this enough. I can't. Yeah, I'm awful right now. I have no brain. I'm terribly sorry, players. I cannot. Your GM cannot run this. He is awful. They just get an extra failure. Okay, so you only add 1 black to your next piloting or gunnery check. I realized I rolled boost there, and none of you objected.
Did you get the auto roller open?
What?
Could you get the
EOT
Edge of the Empire roller open?
That doesn't help me. I still need to roll things.
Yeah.
He needs to.
I need there to be less shit in here, but there's not, and I can't.
Okay.
I cannot make less shit in my life. I need 4 books. I need the fucking audio to record this. Hi, audience. At this time code, please reply with this time code and say hi in the comments for me. Okay, thanks. Say hi back, so that when I post this in 2 weeks, I'm really confused.
And feel some weird internet hug.
Okay. Now that I recognize I did that, so I'm gonna have those guys roll that same check with the setback versus the tailwind. That's yellows, not greens. Fuck! I cannot seem to understand what these guys should be rolling for things. All right, they do absolutely nothing. Cool.
You want to take a small break, Omega, to get
That will
off
not
and
help.
move
No,
out of
I
it?
need to keep going. If we stop, I'll get confused or
You need
something.
to pick up momentum.
Yes. Okay, they hit, but they take a system strain. I actually need to jot that down. That's 3 and 4, so that guy has 1 out of 8 system strain, and number 1 has 1 out of 8 system strain. Because you could totally disable these guys by strain if they fuck up. And the tailwind, I'll jot there. Actually, no, I've got their stats in my document. There's only 1 of them, so I can do that with them. They have taken... Like, I got 1 success on 5, so that would be 6 damage, because they got light lasers? Yes, they have light lasers. No, medium lasers, so that's 6 base damage, so that's 7 damage. Minus 4, so they take 3 wounds. You guys see that the Tailwind takes a laser hit from a pass by those fighters.
Oh, no.
But in order for them to be in range, because they've got medium lasers, which are still close range, they would have had to close range with you first. So they are now in close and firing. End. So the Tailwind gets to go. They're going to roll a lot of shootman checks. It's not even written right. I typed crit here as cry 3.
As a question, is it okay if maybe do you want to all roll them yourself, or just
well, you guys don't have their stats, so
yeah.
Okay.
You can't necessarily help me. I don't want to necessarily let you guys know what abilities they have, because they have abilities and stats.
Okay.
No. I'll only roll. We'll do the same roll for them, even though they got a crew. Because only Wayne has gunnery anyway, so he will roll his 1 gunnery check for his boat, and his pilot, if they need pilot checks, will do that. But they're not gonna. So for now, they'll take an upgrade. Their pilot will declare evasive maneuver, so they start. You guys can do that too, by the way, if you feel like it.
Yeah, I need
Marth,
to get a
keep going.
C3. I know.
But we're gonna roll, so he has 2 gunnery and 3 agility. He upgrades this once. Do those Cutlass fighters have any defense? I haven't rolled against them yet, so I don't know yet. Yeah, okay, they do have shields, 1/1. So they get SERP. 1 SERP.
How about Link's 3 on those mission launchers?
Yeah, they like triples. Okay, so they take a ship strain, but he does hit with, we'll say, probably one of the forward turrets. I'm rolling a lot of threats, so nobody's been able to activate Linked yet, which is sad.
That's sad, because this is probably how you destroy ships.
Well, yeah, usually. But that would require Omega to roll advantage, which he is unable to do so unless he also failed. Where was I? So they take 1 system strain out of 16 because their boat's a little old. But the base damage on that's the twin light lasers. Yeah, so that'll be 5 plus. What did I roll? 2 success. So that's 7 damage minus the armor on those cutlasses, which is 2. So they take 5. That's pretty big. So that'll be number 3 is at 5 out of his, and he's almost immediately gone. And then the gunners go. So the best way to do this, because they are a big boat, is to do the barrage abilities. So hold on, I'm just double checking. Do they want to do blanket? No, they'll do concentrated, because by the way, you guys should pay attention to what Omega's muttering, because someday you guys will have a ship that actually does stuff, and you'll need to remember these.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think we had some of this when we did our boat combat.
Yes, we did.
We don't want to do blanket, because the fighters aren't engaging them yet. We'll do concentrated on, let's say the one you guys hit already. That one's weakened. So they're gonna fire all those, and that adds damage equal to the number of weapons used, so that would add +6 if they spend advantage. Okay.
Oh, shoot, my phone's dying.
So we're going to roll, collectively, we'll roll 3 greens. They do not face additional difficulty because they are bigger, so they just roll Papa, average. Because that's what I said, they have special targeting systems. The patrol boat you guys shot only has 1 forward defense now. And I think that's everything. Yeah. We're just rolling a normal-ass attack. And of course, I roll 1 threat. I do roll 1 damage, so quad lasers I think are also 5. Is it 5? Yeah, it's 5. So that's 6 damage minus the armor on these things is 4, so that takes 2 more. 7s. And the station takes a system strain, but it's got 75, so that's not a huge deal yet. And that is the end of the first turn of space combat. This is why I said this would be the whole rest of the session.
Jeez. Okay.
Right.
It is the top of the round. You guys now get to do things for 3 initiative slots. Please do stuff.
Please kill most of them so I have to do less things.
Aramaa will pump battle med. I'm gonna go again just so I can see if I can get a better battle med. Is that alright?
Sure, that's fair.
Just iterate. We keep iterating until we do well.
Nope, sorry. Only 1 again.
But you can definitely make it so that if Camo's running around, you can get him too for sure.
Yeah, okay, I'll get range too then. Yeah, so okay. All right, but that's my turn. Huzzah!
All right.
Okay.
And don't you guys forget you've got that free success. Okay.
Grr.
Okay, I guess I should go.
All right, fair enough.
I'll probably punch up this. No, that's not what I'm supposed to do. Accelerate to get to speed 3.
All right, you keep accelerating. We're at speed 3.
Okay, and then on this race. Yeah, okay. Let's look at my. Okay, so now I can do any of those other speed 3 maneuvers. Want to do that?
Mm-hmm. So you could do evasive.
Or-
That means they upgrade theirs, but you also upgrade yours.
Or I could do. Then I have some things like fire discipline.
I would not recommend you taking your action to fire discipline.
Yeah, that's
Also, because you are mobile in space, you can maneuver in the space, like so, because they have different arcs. For instance, right now you're all technically in the same range band, so you are nose to nose with these guys. You could actually like specifically try and maneuver around. Gain the advantage lets you do some specific weird things. So you could ignore evasive, you could do all that kind of stuff, but also that means you can guarantee which defense zone you're doing. I would like to clarify, Omega does not run it that you have to do the gain the advantage action to pick what zone you're firing in, just that when you do it, that represents mechanically you going out of your way to like pick an angle of attack. If you want to just do the fly drive maneuver, you can say you maneuver within close range to scooch around behind one of those guys, for instance.
Okay. And does saying that gain the advantage is speed 4.
Yeah, speed 4+. Yeah. Which I don't
Okay,
think you can do in this bucket.
Can I? It's speed 3.
I said I don't believe you can.
Yeah.
Is it only speed 3 top?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I mean. Because you can only do that maneuver at speed 4. You don't have to do it to do that. It's just lets you
Okay,
guarantee
so
it.
I'm going to use the other maneuver to move around it.
All right. You want to circle around to the rear, I assume?
Yes.
Okay. And that would be on, specifically, you're getting in the rear zone for PB1?
Yeah, the one
Okay.
that we're attacking.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Okay. That was PC slot number 2. PC slot the 3rd.
Best time for Loth to take a break.
Oh, well, actually, also, this is a good point. When you do you can do extra maneuvers in vehicles. You take 2 system strain to do that as well, but those were both maneuvers, Kavis. You could also fire the pilot-mounted weapons because you're within close range.
Okay.
As a
Yeah,
thing, can I also heal the system strain?
You can heal system strain, yes. That's
So,
unlimited.
right, I would take 2 system strain and 2 strain myself.
Mhm.
Okay, I could do that. I have, 2 green? And there. Right, what would the actual difficulty be?
It's average,
Okay.
and they don't
I
have any
guess
defense in their rear anymore.
I'll try and actually do this since it's only 2 green and 2 purple.
Alright.
I guess I'll fire since we're in close range, I'll just fire the light ones.
Fair
And
enough.
the success.
Oh yeah, you get a free success.
Oh,
by the way.
right, at that.
I got your back.
Lucky
You
which is
do add
determined
1
for-
black because of those lasers that suppressed you, though. That was your next
Okay,
gunnery
so-
check. But that's okay. You're
Yeah.
getting out of the way before your real gunner. You don't have a rear gunner. Goes.
Yeah.
I feel like this would be much more dramatic if I could actually play
Yeah.
some fucking space battle music, but I can't. I'm not allowed. Okay.
Ah,
All right.
Huh.
Okay. Never mind.
One-
The dice don't like
one
you.
system strain.
That's just sad.
So that's
That's
3.
another system strain. So you got 3. So yeah, it's another PC slot.
I shall go.
Yes.
So we're being hassled by fighters and one of the gunboats.
Yes, your pilot has maneuvered, because you don't have turrets, you can only fire out the front. Your pilot has maneuvered, so you are now facing the rear of the patrol boat you guys were fighting before.
Ah, good. Then I shall fire again.
Yeah, go for it.
So, how many S do I add? 1 or 2?
None.
Fucked up.
They don't have any
None?
rear shields
Okay,
anymore.
And don't forget the success.
Yeah.
Come on! Hey!
Alright.
And that's
Can I use
heavy
that
weapons.
to advantage to heal 2 system strain?
No, I'm handling it.
I don't think you can heal system strain that way. Let me double check.
Not
Damn.
really.
I'll take the one
No,
action I
you can
get
only
to
use it to heal your personal strain.
Wait a second, let me just go back up and check
I
something.
think it's 2 to link.
I think you could do linked, yeah.
Yeah, linked.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, you double your damage. So that was 2 plus.
Yeah,
2 plus
damage
6?
for this one is 6. Yeah.
So yeah,
So 8.
8. So that's 4 and 4 because you're linking. That's 8 total between the two hits because I got 4 armor. So that's hold on. What's 7 plus 8 is 15.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, close to about half their threshold is done as you both slam into the rear of this thing. Sparks fly. Trying to keep it cool and exciting.
Right.
Yeah, that's you unless you want to specifically spend a maneuver to do anything.
Can I spend my maneuver to do anything helpful?
Can you aim with your guns?
No, you need the pilot to hold her steady for that, unfortunately.
Gotcha.
I mean, technically, Boots is in the co-pilot seat. You have pilot controls. You don't know how to fucking fly, but you could. But that would only have helped you last time. So unless you want to, do evasive maneuvers now, there's not much you can do. But
Quickly,
in future, you could have
roll.
done stay on target.
Aileron.
There is actually a barrel roll talent, but you don't have that because none of you are clone pilots. Rip.
There was
Okay.
They had the stay on target thing.
Yes, you could do the stay on target action, but like I said, that won't matter now because you've already.
We sort of broke their stay on target because we flew behind them? Or how does that actually work?
I think that was a different ship that stood on target you for the upgrade. That was the other one.
Okay.
Which,
Okay.
no, because you guys haven't hit that ship or broken it, they would still keep it.
Okay.
And it is now their turn.
Okay.
So, they don't get concussion missiles again, because they don't. It's slow firing. They gotta reload. I also have to remember they can only do that 8 times. Limited ammo is a heck of a thing. Let's see. So let's do the obvious thing. The one that you are chasing will realize you're chasing, and they will fire with their rear quad laser turret. That's what it's for.
Oh dear.
So they're gonna roll. And then what's their Pulius for this? Pulius. That's the wrong thing you're looking at, Chief. There it is. Yeah, sup, because you have forward defense. You're nose to rear right now, but they do have accurate, so they will add a boost die.
Right.
Gosh, wow, holy shit! I rolled 6 advantage, but no successes, guys.
Jeez.
I feel like the dice are not helping me figure out what the fuck I'm doing with my life.
Also, I feel like if you hit us consistently, you'd probably be dead. Or close.
Oh, it does say you can aim. I'm wrong. It says literally in the other thing you can aim. Hold on, I'm accidentally highlighting my GM holocron. Because they could force you to stop an aim with 3 advantage.
Yeah.
No, that's a thing we'll have to look into next time.
Yeah, okay, so remember that for shooting. There's no stellar terrain or effects right now.
There's a...
Fuck it, they'll just add 3 boost to any allied character's next pilot, gunnering, computer, or mechanics check. So the other boat. They fire wildly at you, forcing you to adopt a different pattern.
Alright.
So, boat number 2 will go. This is going to be very relevant for Camo probably about to go, because they maintain their stay on target, because you're not shooting at them, but they're not going to maneuver around to the front, actually. They're going to position themselves to fire their medium ion cannon turrets.
Oh, no.
Oh dear.
Good thing I saved those 3 boosts for this.
Yeah, so they will fire on you with 1. So we're going to roll that same Yuya. Oh, actually, I rolled a big gunnery pool, didn't I? Was I supposed to roll that much gunnery? Yeah, for the patrol boats, I think so. That's right, I'm just really shitty. I rolled crappy both times, that's right. I'm like, wait a minute, that seems like a lot of dice. I felt like I did shittier. I did. I was still rolling these dice, though. It's just me. Okay, so we'll do one
oh, fuck.
because they're firing you from the back. But they did stay on target, so they get an upgrade. So that's 1 more yellow. Okay. So you take... This is reduced by armor, but you take 9 system strain before armor.
9 systems. Okay, what is that? Okay.
Because this is an ion weapon, so it does ion damage.
Okay, so 9 damage minus 3 armor, so 6 system strain. So
Alright.
we're at over half.
Yep, no, you get blasted by an ion cannon in the side, and like all the lights flicker. You know, your screens kind of crackle and a little bit.
Yeah.
That's them. That's an action and maneuver.
Alright, so what's our strain and wound threshold situation now?
You're over half, so it would become, because damage control is like, yeah, he said
Okay.
it. Damage control is like healing, so you'd roll an average mechanics check to repair that system strain, and every success is a system strain removed.
Yeah.
You probably want to do that now before you die.
Yes. Alright, so mechanics.
Okay, so it's going to recover one system strain or whole trauma per success.
Mm-hmm. But you want to make sure you're doing the system strain, not the hull trauma, because you don't get that back yet.
Yeah, because...
No, not whole trauma, because it's only 4. We'll do that later. For system strain, that will be average?
Yep.
Average.
Okay.
Because you're above
success. Green, boost. Average, and 1 success. Yeah, that's just the best we're going to do.
Yep. As Camo starts running around, repairing things, venting
Hopefully
things.
Omega start using more of the dark side points as we go through this. We'll see.
I really don't want to, though. You don't want me getting extra upgrades on, like, concussion missiles and shit.
Okay, fair.
That's how we die.
I know, I don't know.
I mean, technically, you're not Cell 3, you don't immediately explode and die. You don't have to immediately explode and die anyway, but,
Okay, I healed 6 of it.
Excellent, alright. Camo runs around and does damage control, flushes some things, resets some stuff, so you go down.
I think I just undid the ion cannons.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I'll take care of that. By the way, as Aramaa just sits in a perfect lotus position in the middle of the ship,
Maybe
doing
floats
nothing.
a little.
Yep.
Okay.
I think I can use that 1 advantage to give a boost to someone else.
Yeah, it's a combat check. You can give a boost out to whoever goes next. Okay, the cutlasses will go. Pirate ships. I'll just be simple and roll some checks on you guys. They will get in your... they'll spend a maneuver so they're behind you so you cannot fire in them without doing another maneuver. That seems fair. But they will get a setback for that. Okay. Alright. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright. So my first one was 3 successes, and then my next one was nothing. So, that will be... these are medium, so that's 9 damage for armor, so it's just 6 base damage, basically. So you take 6 more damage. You are now at 10 out of 30 health threshold.
Yep. I know that.
A burst of lasers splashes across your rear. Ship rocks side to side. Chunks of the armor plating, on the outside come flying off.
Really need to take care of these fires.
I will tell you, the fighters are way squishier than those patrol boats. And
if you want, I can focus on the fighters next.
Yeah, I'll need to maneuver so I can attack them.
Yeah, because they're in your rear. Sadly, none of you brought a missile launcher with you, so Camo can't lean out the back of the ship and shoot at them.
I honestly, if that came up, I would have said yes and tried.
Yeah, but nobody had a missile tube.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Next time we'll bring one, just in case. Next time we have the emergency missile tube.
As they fire at the tailwind. Nothing.
Okay. Funsies.
Fire at the tailwind. Second time, 2 successes. The tailwind has better armor than you. Yeah, their armor 4, so they reduce that by 4, and then so they only take 4 more damage. By the way, I don't think you've ever actually heard their pilot, Rotan Laura, speak, the Shistavin and the Wolfman. You probably hear him, "Ooh! Oh, we're taking a lot of damage down here. Shoot some of those guys, will you?" And Wayne's like, "I'm trying! Daka, 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 daka."
If only you rolled advantage, you could maybe, destroy one of them instantly.
Oh yeah, well, their minions are actually flying these guys, so if you crit them ever, the ship just explodes and dies. Keep that in mind. Minion rules do still apply to ships, so this is how you can fight, 8 TIE fighters at once.
Right.
It looked really cool.
So he gets Griff for this. One sup. But he upgrades once because they're still... Oh, actually, I should have upgraded those guys for evasive. Alright, I won't give him the upgrade, but we'll remember that for next time. We'll keep it fair. Okay. That's 1 damage with their light lasers. So that's 1 plus... What is it, 5?
Yeah, 6.
Yeah, 5 damage. So 6 total. Their armor is 2, so that's 4. That's still enough on the one he was hitting. As you guys hear this conversation on the comms, there's a pum pum. You see one of the turret sets of the tailwind light up a fighter as it does an attack pass and just, the cockpit catches fire, it careens out of control and just explodes into a shower of debris. Scratch one fighter. Yeah, got one. Come get some. Pum pum pum. Noises.
Noises.
Okay.
It is time for the base to go. They're going to do another concentrated barrage. They're going to roll They're going to fire at that same guy you're firing at. So they're going to get one. They can aim, so I will give them a boost. Because fuck it.
Thank you!
Gesundheit.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Fire them all! Bam, 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 bam. Fuck. They give them a setback die.
Okay.
The
Oh,
Heap is
yeah,
putting
no,
out
no.
quite a
Yeah.
lot of laser fire, right? Because they've got 6 quad lasers, which is the same as what the Falcon has. So they're like, flat gun style, bum, 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 alternating fire. They're just, clearly this is another situation of shitty subcontracting, because they are not really hitting much. Pum, 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 pum. Or alternatively, maybe they're trying to make sure they don't hit you. Who knows? But okay, that is the end of everything. It is the top of the round. It is a PC slot.
Take Lucky's away for a little bit, so you guys just go.
Yeah, because the battle med rule will coast
going.
Still
until.
apply.
I can just refresh it later.
So I think the thing that I'll do is, right. Okay, I think I can. Alright, speed 3, so I can actually do the whole try to do the stay on target and do it on. Wait, what happened? Right, what have to move to. Right, I'm just thinking about this.
Yeah,
Oh.
you have to circle around.
Oh, Lucky's doing something?
No, he's BRB.
Okay, but it just rolled force dice.
Well, he doesn't need to, so it doesn't matter. He's not going.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
nothing changed.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going. Right, so I have to move before I can do stay on target because I only have forward-facing guns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have to basically just circle
Okay,
around.
so I'll circle around, get behind the fighter, and do stay on target.
Alright.
To get an upgrade, then I'll try firing at them.
Okay.
That's another 2 systems strength, another 2 strength for me. So that's 5 systems strength.
Okay.
I
All right.
upgrade
Remember, these guys have 1 defense. That's it. It's average.
I upgrade my combat check. And then 1 defense from them, and it's average. Okay.
Oh, and don't forget your free success.
Yay for free success.
It's happening a lot. That's another all dice cancel out. All right. Perhaps Boots can help you.
Boots, you drive. I have stay on target so you can upgrade your shots.
Yes, you will
Okay.
upgrade your
Attacking the
combat check
fighter.
versus him once. You can totally spend your maneuver to aim.
Yes, I will spend my maneuver to aim.
Sadly, these guys aren't droid fighters, so you can't argue Clanker Killer. We'll
Well, the
save
ship
that
is
bullshit for
technically
later.
mechanical.
Wait, let's droid.
No, there are literally droid-powered ships.
I'm joking.
Yes, they are.
There are droid vehicles, which is different.
Yeah, like was it the can't remember which fighter it was, but the one that literally just is a droid that turns into a star.
Isn't there just
ship.
like droidicas that are just vehicles?
No, yeah, kind of. Anyway,
there are. It's
they
called.
do
They're
have-
called Vulture droid fighters. There are a lot actually. You fought some before.
they're
but-
at short, right, or medium? Wait, no,
No, close.
Sorry, it's not. It doesn't
Doesn't
matter. Yeah,
It's
the
silhouette based,
size.
so it's average.
Yeah.
Because they are one silhouette smaller than
Upgraded.
you.
No SS because we've shot at the shields.
Nope, this is the fighter. You have not shot out their shields. They have 1 defense.
This is okay. That's right. Let's go. Fuck these guys.
Oh boy,
Fuck
he's
these
fucking
guys.
dead.
Did you kill them?
That's 12.
That's what, 6 plus 6? Yeah, they've got 2 armor, I think?
Also the success. Forgot.
Oh, yeah.
7.
Nobody
Fuck!
said
I
nothing.
even mentioned it too.
Yeah, you just didn't put it in. Yeah, they only have armor 2, so that's what, 13 you did?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're dead.
Okay.
Yeah, they have 8 hull threshold. Kavis isn't really. You're not really used to. You've learned a little bit about flying ships, right, from your Jedi training and stuff.
Yeah.
But you haven't really practiced firing any of the guns. So you're trying to narrow them down. It's not really good. But when you just fly the ship straight and give Boots a clean shot, he just depresses the trigger, and those heavy laser cannons just slam into the side of one of the starfighters, and it doesn't even careen off into space. It just evaporates immediately. Right,
So that's
one
what's
guy
playing
gone.
it. That's what like playing Squadron, like a Star Wars Squadron game looks like.
All right,
Things die.
it's now a PC slot.
Yep.
We could just have Aramaa roll Force Med again, or if Camo wants to, he can try and heal the rest of that, because you're back up to 5. He can heal that
Yeah.
system
Or
strain
back to
again.
5, yeah. I was thinking of double preparing again, but
All right, so if you guys both just wait, that's
Yeah.
fine. You can double
Yeah.
prepare. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So patrol boats go. let's see. Their concussion missiles are reloaded, so they're going to fire at the station.
Oh.
Oh no!
The station is 2 silhouette bigger than them, so this is actually easy, and they have no defense.
Oh.
So they're just going to fire. Okay. So that's what? Is the base damage on Conks 6? Yeah, it is. 6, breach 4, so that's 7. No, 9. 9, -1 because it's armor 5. Do they roll enough to... No, it's crit 3 on concussion missiles. It's proton torpedoes that are crit 2. Because, fuck you.
That's fine.
So the Heap is at 8 out of 100. Not a pressing concern. They can do that about 9 or 10 more times.
Yeah.
But yeah, just a concussion missile just rockets out of the front of the boat, slams into the rock part of the station, maybe where there's a little bit of metal, and just...
Actually, here's a question. Did we ever do the action for, like, the gunnery of the station?
Yeah, they shot this guy last time, but they missed horribly.
Oh, okay.
Remember, I'm rolling. Maybe I'll roll manually next time. The second patrol boat will take a cue from that, and they'll also just roll and fire off at the station again. Okay, they take a system strain. You guys already have to system strain? No. So they're at 1 out of... Oh boy. How bad is the system strain on these buckets? 22, not the worst. Technically more than you, but still not great for a ship that's still 5. But that's 5 plus 6, so that's 11. That becomes 10. Heap is now at 18 out of 100. A whole fifth of their HP. Another missile rockets out.
Hopefully they can
Chunks of space rock fly off. The station, probably you hear a comms call from the station alarms to be like, okay, we can't take too many more of these. If you could make them stop, please. That would technically be the second PC slot, but the PCs are busy goofing off. So the fighters. There's only 2 left. So one of them will take a pass at you. They'll stay on target. Actually, they don't even have to stay on target. Because you're already staying on target for them, so they get a yellow.
There's only 1 fighter left, so...
Nope, 2.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
only 1 on you.
Yeah,
he won't punch evasive maneuvers yet, because he doesn't have to.
The one that we stay on target on is dead.
Oh, yeah, so he does have to stay on target, that's right. Actually, no, that's, no, it's all combat checks incoming on you, so he doesn't. That's fine. He rolls them. He gets 1 success, so that's 6. No, wait, they're light. Yeah, it is 5, so it's 6 minus your armor.
3, so that's 3 more damage.
3.
He has 2 advantage, he'll pop the link, so he'll hit you for 3 more.
Okay, I actually will need next turn, actually, to, like...
Probably, yep. Do some damage control. What's your hull level?
We're over half.
Yeah, you're
now.
over half. Yeah, so some red and yellow lights start blinking in the cockpit as that second pass comes in. He hits you with a couple from the cannons.
Someone please take care of that. I don't want this ringing sound in my head.
Okay, we'll have that gun roll for the Tailwind. They do get an upgrade this time because Mega remembers. I typed that completely wrong. I typed pa instead of gra, and then also typed the difficulty. It's okay, I caught it. I fixed it. It wasn't weird. They missed. The Tailwind goes gra rapa. So. Okay.
They can do guided.
No, they're firing with lasers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're firing the laser turrets. They have a concussion missile launcher. They're not using it. They'll probably save that for after the fighters are polished off.
Fair.
Okay.
Because it is slow firing and limited ammo. So.
But can you use the dark side points on the Tailwind rolls?
Ooh, I could. They have yellow dice, so I'll keep that in mind. They are technically NPCs. They're not probably relying on the power of destiny, yet.
Just a lot of it sitting around, so.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind, smartass.
Sorry.
I mean, you're asking me to try and kill you harder, so literally that's what it is. Of you've got all this destiny lying around. Are you gonna ever use it? Well, okay, that makes it shittier for you guys, but sure, I can give you guys good boy points to beat you up harder.
Omega spends 3 destiny points to have Camo fire out of the airlock.
No, I can only spend 1 at a time. They'll just give the gunners 3 boost dice because goddams. Okay, so
good luck, gunners.
They've got 2 pump. They've got 4 of these boost dice. Yeah, they're doing good. Okay, and they're gonna do concentrated because the fighters aren't a big deal. Really?
What the hell?
Really?
What are we looking at?
Really? Take a boost die. Whoever goes next. I rolled
feel like
1
even-
advantage on like 7 dice.
I feel
Is
like
it
we're
okay-
all insulted by that roll. For
Can
you.
I go first? Because I probably need that boost die.
Sure, go for it. You got like 3 now. Or
Yeah.
4, because I think you got
I
your
have
toolkit.
4.
But yeah, okay. This is an average check to prepare health threshold. Don't forget you still have your free success. Aramaa, reset it.
Yeah, it's average for this.
Still average or no?
Yeah, still average.
Average.
You have to exceed for it to be hard. Okay, you get 4 hull threshold back, and you can remove 4 system strain as well.
Let's do that. Yeah. Yeah.
So you're still a little beat up, so there's still some sparking, but you managed to keep everything under control. You're not going to fall apart anytime soon.
I'll probably take a hit or 2 more.
Okay, so that guy went. Who would like to go next? You still have 1 fighter on you. He did just hit you, like a little
Okay.
fuck.
Yeah. Maybe should actually do evasive maneuvers. But
I
then-
mean, Boots is pretty
Well,
good
how
at
about-
gunnery, so...
Yeah,
I could
let's go
try to
first.
shoot him once more and see if we can just get rid of him, and then you can focus on something else with your piloting.
Okay.
Alright,
Go
sure,
and
yeah.
try and take care of the guy.
He can be vaguely somewhere in your front, because I'm not doing a lot of maneuvers to, like, be he's attacking you from the rear.
Yes. So no boost die, and he has 1 point of defense.
Yes. He has 1 point of
Okay, and
defense, you have no
average.
additional boost die.
Or aiming.
You can aim, and you
I
have
will
a
aim.
success. So, asterisk.
Thank
Basterisk.
you. Hmm.
Okay.
Wait,
Just,
You know what?
this is a gunnery check.
here, roll this.
Yeah, I'll re-roll it because I didn't re-roll earlier.
Go for it.
Wait,
Roll that
what
again.
should be even worse?
If it is, we should probably start yelling and screaming. No!
Okay.
Alright,
I think
okay.
it kills him.
Right.
Yeah, he's probably
Those-
taller.
look at all those threats.
Yeah.
Yes, but you actually hit him. That's what, 5? That's another 11, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
11, they've only got 2 armor. Yeah, he's toast. You blow up number 2. Pam, pam.
Didn't
However,
find
you
out
have
who it
rolled
was
3
for.
strain in my domain.
I've given you something. You've given Omega something actually to do.
Oh, that's not in the holocron. That's right. They
Yeah.
got the fucking dumb thing where they don't have the tables right. The animals.
Oh.
They only show the advantage. I'll find it. It's fine. It's
I see it.
fine. Everything's fine. Lucky's still gone, I think.
Initiative slot being I have to trust his last.
I can't heal the strain, but at least I tried my best. But it's fine.
I see Omega's trying to find the right graph.
Quiet you.
Omega's okay. Your personal strain threshold. How high is it right now?
It's not that high.
It's getting up
It's
there.
it's a little bit, but that's because of a lot of things. Shouldn't there be a freaking
Hey, if
chart
you need
for
to
this?
cool
There
down
it
after
is.
this, you can
Okay.
beat me up in card games.
We could.
I'm gonna go
Okay,
farm left of
3. Initiative slot becomes the last initiative. That's right, yeah.
Oh god. It's kind of funny.
That's pretty funny.
He fires at the same time as the clones do.
Yeah, actually,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
let's do
yeah.
that. You there's some recoil, you fly through some debris, so your initiative slot now becomes last. So which one was that? Was that the second PC slot?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck, where even is that? That was like hours
Oh,
ago.
we gotta go dig
Jesus
that up
Christ.
now. Oh god.
I'm
Uh,
scrolling, I'm got it. I'm gonna get it. Kavis, it's your turn. You should think about what you're gonna do.
Probably basic maneuvers.
Well, one of your maneuvers should be to get back on track. So that was the second PC slot. Now becomes the end. Because weird.
Okay. So I guess one maneuver to get back. Right. That was. Okay, Okay, so that other fighter's dead based on what he did.
Yeah, all fighters
Okay.
are gone.
Okay, so I'm going to get. Okay, so we have the one that is. Right. There's one was. Okay, so go for the one that we were attacking before for the patrol boats.
So you
So,
spend 1 to
the-
maneuver to just tuck back into that rear slot. You do anything else?
And then, let's see here. What else? Right. And that's.
Could go evasive.
I'm going to take an invasive maneuver. I don't
Right.
want to get shot
So
more.
ship takes a little bit of strain. You take a little bit of strain.
I can't take ship more, so like, yeah, please.
So just you start doing aileron rolls and like evasive patterns. You know, fucking zigzags.
I'll try my best to keep the wiring together, but I can't fix the hole anymore. I'm sorry. So it's like we're just gonna like.
Yeah,
Ooh.
unfortunately, you can only do so much with what spare parts you have.
Yeah, I can't. I don't have to like fix. I can't. I don't like have any spare plasteel sheets anymore. But I got wiring solder, so I can fix that at least. But
Fixing
Yeah,
system
TV.
strain is like rebooting the computers,
fixing
turning
the
it off and
wiring,
turning it on again,
like,
changing the
I think I
oil.
won't
Changing
doing some
wires, yeah.
gunnery stuff because...
Oh, you'll just take the action or take the maneuver.
Chase,
Okay.
take the maneuver because that's like 1 red per versus 2 green.
Fair enough. All right, so you just focus on evasive maneuvering, so the ship doesn't actually take any strain because you're just downgrading your action to maneuver.
Yeah.
Alrighty, he's just flying all over the place. Okay, it is now the NPC slot for those guys. Their guns are their missile launchers are cycling. So the one that you are behind will attempt to fire on you with its gun. It upgrades this once because you have evasive. You have 2 forward defense, but I can't forget that they have accurate. But since somebody's so insistent, that's the command, right? Yeah. There you go. You got a destiny point back. I'll roll 1. 1 success. 6 damage before armor.
so 3 damage.
2 damage. Okay.
The rear turret pops you a little. One of its laser bolts skims off the hull. You rock a little bit. The other one will fire at you with its ion cannons again.
Okay.
And sure, why not? You guys want destiny points so bad.
I was going to say for the tailwind to use it, but okay, fair.
This is still Rapasa. This is with an ion cannon, so it's not as much of a problem.
Oh god,
Or is it? Oh, geez,
That's
that's 3
pretty
threat.
strong.
Fuck. Sure, we'll put their slot at the back.
Crit?
Yeah, ion cannons can crit, so we'll do that. You take, hold on, that's 9 strain damage before armor.
Okay.
Okay, so that is
no.
6.
It's 6 strain damage where we are now. Okay, we're back to 7.
Yeah.
Are you gonna tell me what a 37 is, Gabe?
Dice bot?
Did it just lag midway through the roll?
Let's try it again.
7 is...
No, it rolled it again. It gave me this time. Okay. It borked.
Okay.
Oh, actually, this is important.
Oh, no.
Your navigomputer fails. You guys can't access hyperdrive until you fix it. So you got an average
And bot failure.
average ship crit.
Oh, yeah.
Upscaled our crit.
Yeah. If that last one happened, that would have been a tail spin.
Honestly, the navigomputer is probably way better than a tailspin. That sounds horrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you get popped. Your navigomputer. Wait,
Wait, hold on. So,
fries it.
last I know, Aramaa was just spinning in the air. So.
No. She's sitting firmly.
Alright, I'm getting my combats confused. I'm an idiot. Please ignore me.
All the tailspin does is 2 black to piloting checks and immobilizes all crew members.
It's pretty funny. Alright, so now the initiative looks like this, because it's weird. So that means it must be Aramaa's turn again. If Food Lucky has returned.
Food Lucky has just finished his second hot dog. So, Aramaa.
Yeah, so basically to recap while you were gone, your pilot did a lot of piloting, your shootman did a lot of shooting, your fixman did a lot of fixing, and you got hit by quite a few laser blasts.
So,
All while you've
very
been sitting
good.
meditating.
Yep. Well, guess what? I'm just gonna keep meditating, and hopefully, eventually, maybe get. Nope. Can I maybe get 3? Ugh.
How common is dark side points again?
Technically, one dark pip is more frequent than the light pips. There are just more double light pips than double dark pips.
Oh,
There's even double dark pip. I don't even know.
Yeah, 3
There is,
PC slots at the time.
Yeah, there's still one fighter left.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Well, yeah, because I reorganized that. Remember, an NPC slot just fell to the rear. So there used to be an NPC between PC2 and PC3. That NPC fell to the rear, so there are now 3 PC slots on the front again.
So, like, this order's been slightly altered overall.
Yeah, it keeps juggling. Okay,
So
Aramaa
anyway.
continues to battle meditate. Yay.
Yay.
I'm sorry you're not doing much, Chief.
That's fine.
Helping a lot, honestly. Should I
It
go
is very
through
helpful.
train first? Actually, I should probably double repair, honestly.
Well, yeah,
Because
that was the last PC slot, I believe, technically.
Oh, yeah, then the gunners go.
There's one fighter left. Technically, he should have probably gone before you, but he's not targeting you, so it doesn't really matter. Shoot the tailwind. It's a success. Okay. Tailwind will take. Got armor 4, so they take 2 more damage. They're at 9 out of 30. Pum pum. He will fire back. Actually, he's got he can aim. We'll give the gunners 2 boost dice, so they are gonna roll Actually, let me check. Is there any way they can make this better? I think they can only fire at multiple targets. Yeah, overwhelming is 2 weapons, deal 1 extra hit to 1 vehicle in the original target. Yeah, so that's only if they were going to spray. So they're going to continue to do concentrated. And hope that if, God forbid, God can roll advantage on this, that they could actually do linked or hit multiple times or something. There we fucking go!
Oh, hey.
Holy shitballs. Okay, that's
Holy
5
fuck.
plus 4, so that's 9 base damage. The armor on the patrol boats is what again? It's been a while since somebody actually hit one. It is... Scroll up. 4, so that basically takes the success out, so that's 5. Yeah, I know what I said, Loth. Okay, so what's the one we got here? Yeah, it's better. I'll just activate linked twice.
Bang, bang.
I think it
that's-
destroys.
No, you don't know how much damage the patrol boats have.
Oh, right. Those
Yeah,
are-
they're not. The fighters are a nuisance, as expected.
How
So
hard does
that's
the
5 and
laser
5.
turns go?
So that's going to be 15 total damage to number 1. He is now
Damn.
at 30 of something.
Damn.
Yeah. Clearly that's one of your clone gunners. As he just walks like several direct hits of fire onto the center of this thing. Pum 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 pum. Sparks fly up. And that was the end of the initiative order. So, it is now top of the round. It's a PC slot.
Does Aramaa want to go again? So then
Yeah, I would like to-
Did I
I would
go
like to
to
go
the train?
Sure, I'm trying to get like them good feels, but there it is.
Okay, there.
Super good feels.
Yeah.
All right, so two success for everybody. Huzzah!
All right, you double it up. All right. Aramaa
Aramaa-
concentrates really hard.
I'm gonna go heal some system strength. Do that.
All right.
We're
Go
at
ahead.
7, right?
Yeah, over half.
Yeah.
So average.
You really don't want those ion cannons to disable you. There you go. You got a point. Sadly, these weren't skill checks that Aramaa was rolling.
Yeah. Like Lucky doesn't have a problem with not doing anything, but he is slightly regretful that he can't do anything.
Okay, so I think that's 4 strain, and I guess I could do 3 boosts to the next person got next PC slot.
I'm
Okay.
giving you all she got, Captain.
Yeah.
So
All right. You heal
that's
4 strain.
That'll
you get
help
free
a lot.
boosts.
Okay. Three
So we're
boosts.
at 3
As you
strain
just
now.
hear that quiet like force whistly sound in your back shot.
Okay, so next PC slot.
Oh, also,
Yep.
I
Did
would
we
have-
did we jot down how much strain that was healed? Just double check.
That
That
was
was
4.
Yep.
I jotted down, so we're at 3 out of 12.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna prepare for the next time.
All right, you start preparing.
Yeah.
You start getting your tools ready because boy howdy, this is gonna happen again, isn't it?
It's gonna get
Um,
worse.
Okay. It is now another PC slot. Who would like to go? You have 3 boost dice.
I'm sorry. I like how this
That's-
is gonna happen again.
Maybe I should go since I could actually hit something with a boost.
Go ahead.
Pretty good.
Yes, but remember, you're technically still until the end of your turn. You're still evading, so you still take the upgrade.
Alright.
So you could just
Right.
end. You could just let.
You could activate stay on target and try that. That would upgrade you.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, so it's maneuver to. So you could actually, in a way, do stay on target, attack, and then do evasive.
Yeah, you take some
Or
strain
is
to
it
do
like-
it though.
Yeah, I know.
They're
Huh?
not mutually exclusive, but yes, you could try that.
Yeah, that would put me up to 5 if I tried to do that.
It would be system strain, right?
No, you
Um,
also take personal strain to take extra maneuvers.
Yeah, so
Just
that would,
you can heal your personal strain with advantage. You cannot heal system strain with advantage on regular checks.
Okay, just,
Okay.
okay, here.
So
I only
what
fix
I'm
the ship
going-
so much.
So what I'm going to do is stay on target, activate stay on target on this guy.
Okay.
And
So
then
you have 3 boosts. You have an upgrade, but you upgrade the difficulty once.
upgrade the difficulty once.
Yeah, evasive. That's what evasive does. Evasive doesn't end until your turn ends. It's until the
Okay,
end of your
so-
until the end of the pilot's next turn.
Okay, so I have an upgrade to boost and 1 upgrade difficulty. And then no defense on the back. Okay, so and then 2 extra success.
Yep.
Okay, so that's there's 3. Do I actually want to hit something? Both
Yeah, I think the only other thing that Aramaa could be doing is trying to roll fire discipline.
Oh. Okay, so 5.
Oh, it's your damage
Five.
there? That'd be 5 plus 5? 10,
5
right?
plus 5, 10.
Okay, so they have armor 4, so that means you do 6. Hey, guess what? They have 34 health trauma. You take them to 36. Please roll a ship crit.
Suddenly roll 100 or something. Okay.
Just
What street are you starting to take? Yeah, so you pop across the butt and just something breaks and the ship just sharply veers and just lists and just starts slowing to a stop. It just hits speed 0 and just slowly bleeds speed as it starts drifting randomly in space. You have disabled that patrol boat. Because they are a still 5 ship, they don't all explode and die, but they're disabled now, dead in the water.
I guess I should, if I actually want to do that. We're at 3? Well, I mean, I can't. I'll just stay as is. Don't try to push up any more system strain.
Alright. It is another PC slot. Oh, actually, no, it's not. That's right. 3 of you went, right? Because Aramaa started.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so...
I'm going last.
So, Boatsman will go. They will not fire at you again, because their concussion missile launcher is reloaded. They will attempt to hit your station, because they can. Okay, dokie. So that's 6 plus 1, that's 7. Gets through, but it's reduced by 1, so it's just 6. So that's 24 out of 100.
They are at 25%. Yeah.
Yep. Station integrity at 75%.
Ah!
You hear, sparking and shaking, and like, okay, maybe get them to stop that, please. I see you took care of one. Can we stop the other one? Somebody? Anybody? Somebody stop me!
It's only the one patrol boat and the one fighter, right?
Yeah, they're in a bad way.
Okay.
Speaking of which, I think it's all the NPC slots in a row now, right?
I think
Yes.
boots. Yeah.
All right, so that
Armag's last thing here, because 2 success is good, yo.
Yeah. I'm in this mix somewhere.
Boots should
second
go
last.
at the end, I believe, because everybody went.
Yeah.
Because Aramaa went first, then Camo, then
okay,
Kavis,
yeah.
then all the NPCs. So Boots will go last, and then
So
you can last
we
first
go
if
over
you
to
want
the
to.
guy. We go over to the guy who
Oh,
went
wait.
last.
I forgot about 2 other blues from that.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
they're dead, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Unless you want to do it to get more.
Kill them
advantage.
even harder.
So hold on.
Plus, if you get any advantage, you give it to roll it to
Yeah.
see if you get any boost to boots.
Could I?
Now we're moving on.
Yeah.
Wow, they really fucked that up. Okay,
2
Hmm.
so that's the one fighter trying to fight the tailwind.
Are they going to strain themselves out?
No, they don't have that one. Doesn't have any strain. But
Oh, hey, the opponent made me perform free maneuver.
we'll just give them a boost to their piloting and gunnery. So that's time for Wayne to go. So he's gonna roll Gra.
Can use a. Never mind, actually.
He's only got 1 green that would switch to a yellow. It's not worth it. He's got a couple boosts on this. You guys have like 3 or 4 destiny points. Ah, fuck. Well, he's gonna pass a boost to the next one to go, which will be Boots.
Yeah, 2 like.
Oh, you only have 2? Wow, you spent a lot of those fuckers. Didn't I spend 2 of those?
We spent 2 of those.
I
Christ.
spent 1 and then
Oh,
Jack
what do you-
spent
okay.
1.
He's doing it. He's tired of your fetching.
Okay, Loth. Destroy the patrol ship, I guess.
So let's see. Let's calculate. This one's shields is still up, so
Yes, it has 1 defense. You're probably technically like shooting at the side because you have a little bit of control, but doesn't matter. They only have 1 defense.
Also, remember 2 extra success.
yeah, I typed that in already. And 1 boost die from Fendo.
Yep.
And average because sight is the differences. And let's go.
Thank God for success.
And
I
link.
know, right?
Oh yeah, and you can link. So that'll be
I will
6
link.
base. So that's 8. 4 armor. So that drops to 4. So you're going to do 8 total damage.
4.
These guys have not been damaged at all.
Yes.
Boom,
So they are at 8 out of 34.
Okay.
So Boots kind of angles the gun slightly because they do have a little bit of armature. They got a little bit of control and just pops into the side. Sparks fly. It is now the end. Your good buddies, those mans doing the thing, will go. Sure, I can actually hold on. I can spend for them. They could really use this upgrade.
Yeah.
We're gonna get them. Those guys won't get us. You'll see. We'll switch to the other ship. We'll do a concentrated barrage. Fire everything. Yeah,
Everything.
Please don't let
they're
them-
trying really
Oh.
hard. They fuck it up. 2 failures.
Oh my
They're
god.
like, where is it? Where is he? He's over there, you idiot. Well, the clones are just like, I can't believe we have to deal with this shit.
Oh my god.
All the clones at the one gun have the head in their hands, like, oh.
The guns are probably taken up by like half clone grunts, and the others are like busy doing other stuff, and just like the half the room with clones just face helmet. Pop, 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 pop. They fire lasers wildly. It's the top of the round. It's a PC slot.
You know what? I'd like to go last first.
Sure,
Yeah,
go
sure.
for it. Fire again.
Sure.
Fire it up.
Wait.
What?
When I said I was going last, then no, never mind.
You went first last time.
Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah,
I'm
you
going
went first last time, and
Okay,
you
okay.
technically don't want to go yet because you've got a really good success train going, which
Yep,
doesn't
that's
end
okay.
until you act. So
Here we go. Just get crazy. Hey,
okay, there it is. There's 5.
So that's 11.
All right, 11.
11.
Minus 4
7.
is 7.
So
Well, you
that's
basically
11.
double the amount of
15
damage you put on. It's 15 out of 34.
Yeah,
Pum, pum,
34.
pum.
how much do we have right now?
How much strain do you have right now?
Okay, it's I think it's still this.
Yeah, I don't think you've taken any
You want me to go for it, or I can prepare and wait? Because I can't heal the whole. So
It's only 3 right now.
Yeah, I'd probably sit on it. These guys are probably going to get another ion cannon pass at you.
yeah,
In fact,
so,
you may want to wait. I know Aramaa wants to wait till last, but I don't know how you guys want to do that. Because
actually,
you might
here's-
want to really wait for last, because you have
Marth,
to repair.
actually, question. Marth, would you want to go and try to shoot at the fighter?
I think your allies got that guy pretty locked up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you want to just go full evasive? Like, no, you try to heal the strain immediately after?
I don't know why you'd necessarily
Okay,
go full
yeah.
evasive. They're just shooting ion cannons at you. You could fix that pretty easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should probably
Okay,
stay on
I'm
target
gonna-
so you can shoot the shit
Okay.
out of them and make this pain end.
Right.
Yeah, fair.
Right.
Does stand target also apply to boots?
Yes, all combat checks from your ship and all combat checks targeting your ship get upgraded once until the end of the pilot's next turn.
Oh, then wouldn't Loth actually have, like,
No,
you already have 3 yellows?
Oh yeah, actually, that's right. Because
And all the points
we
you
did stay on
actually
target
give
last
them extra
time.
green.
I
Okay,
think
which
he did
cases?
that twice. Oh yeah, he did it twice where he could have had that.
Yeah, then technically.
Yeah, we'll
Shall
flip
I
both
roll
those back
extra
because you didn't spend
greens,
them.
or-
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We'll just say you didn't spend them. Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
but now it is a PC has to decide what they're doing.
Okay. So I'm going to take my turn
Mhm.
and just stay on target so I can go out through the other control boat. And then, right. Guess I'll just do it from here. Right, 1 upgrade. Then I'll try firing the light laser cannons.
And then I'll probably heal the strain if any comes
Yep.
up.
All right, so you're going to continue to stay on target?
Yeah.
Alright.
So,
You fly her low and slow.
Alright, do I want to? Yeah, I will.
Hang on, my roommate's banging. I'm gonna go see what's up.
I'm just going to spend 1.
Sure.
I'll downgrade my difficulty.
Fair enough. That's right, because you evaded last time.
Yeah, so there's no bug because I'm not aiming. Okay, so that's any subs?
Yeah, they have one side. Because you're assuming you're getting in the side. You're not rear guard front. Side or rear.
Okay, so this is YDPS.
You do get 2 advantage.
Okay, so
When'd you get? Oh, yeah, never mind.
I'm just going to leave that open.
Well, okay,
Oh,
actually, hold on. That's not right. There's only 1 per there.
I
Use the-
downgraded the difficulty. I used the
Yeah,
thing
but aren't
to
you still
downgrade.
evading? Weren't you evading last time? I thought that was to get rid of the red.
Oh.
So that should still be pup.
I think I did not do the.
But also, do
basic-
you only have 2 agility? Is that how that works? Did you have 2 greens before? Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah,
So,
two
Gunnery
grades,
is
yeah.
agility based.
Yes. I'm just double checking, because obviously that check looks very alien to me.
Yeah, I was just checking something because it's evasive maneuver lasts.
It should last until the end of the
Okay.
pilot's next turn.
Mark, what's your agility?
Yeah,
I
until
think
the pilot. No,
I
is
think
it
I
start?
think I did the evasive maneuvers like the turn before.
No, last time
the
you
last one.
you did just maneuver and then just you positioned your ship and then you just did evasive.
Let me.
It wouldn't be jotted down, I don't think. There's not a lot of double checking here, I'm realizing.
Okay.
Mark, just ask. How
Because
about everyone? What is your agility score?
the agility score is 2.
Okay, so it is 2.
Oh, okay.
I'm just checking. Does that was a
yeah, because I thought it was brown-based, right?
Wait, that was that way for the other one. And wait,
Yeah, I think technically Loth probably should have upgraded his check because you hadn't gone yet for that. But no, as I said, nobody actually remembers doing fucking anything. So if you, whatever, you failed, you failed.
I'm just checking.
Oh
yeah, that.
Technically increasing the difficulty won't make it easier for you to not fail.
Yeah, Oh yeah, so last round was evasive because I think that was where the Rapa was.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not do evasive movers last turn. I think I did stay on target that turn. Because that's where I got did Destiny out and did stay on target.
Yeah, nobody fucking knows. Somebody can repiece the logic of this, but okay, it's fine. You failed then. Okay.
Okay. Just failed. To advantage.
Okay.
Two.
What do you want to do with those?
Next person, I guess.
You realize that won't be you guys, right?
Oh.
You're not the next ally to go.
Yeah.
I mean, give it to them, honestly.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just do one blues to boost this next combat, a gunnery check.
Okay. Alrighty. That's all 3 PC slots, I believe, at the front. Yeah. Not that I would ever be able to find what the fuck initiative is. But I believe that was all 3 of you guys going. How do you do that so fast, by the way?
I typed in Secret Cabal, then typed in PC, and it just pops up the search.
Also, isn't that... Yeah, no, one of them, that's right. One of them did fall to the behind again, that's right.
Oh, using the search tab, okay.
Yeah, I'm just shocked that works so fast, because there's so much crap, and we must have said it so much, but I don't know. Discord might be a big brain. Anyway. The fucking what-the-fucks. The patrol boat goes. It's gonna fire their ion cannons at you again.
Pew pew!
You are not actually evading this time, right?
Yeah, not evading.
Okay. So.
It was just stay on target, so upgrade.
So they're gonna free upgrade.
Actually, wait, did I ever roll the Heal Strain?
Huh?
Was that in the order?
I did not roll a Heal Strain.
Nobody. Here's a problem. Nobody knows. That would be a thing for you to remember, because, as I've said, none of us remember anything right now.
Okay.
I don't know why, but in this space combat, all of us are fucking useless and don't remember anything. So, that would be on you to know if you went this turn or not. I believe everybody's gone, but I don't fucking know, so...
Okay, fair. I'm looking at the initiative order. The third piece slot hasn't been used. It's only Boots and then Kavis went.
Okay, then you have a slot left. Okay.
I'm just gonna do this, so I'll, spend one maneuver to prepare for this, so the 2 extra success from the battle meditation.
Yeah, you're gonna waste those 2 extra success, because you can only need to heal 3, but sure. No, watch. Because I've called him out, somehow he's gonna roll, awful or something. Nope, I was right. You wasted them all. You've healed the 3 you've got. Great. Good job. Great check.
Okay. It would have ended because I didn't expect Lucky to roll 4 light again.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You're wasting your roll period, because I'm gonna roll this now, and you're gonna take... it's only 2 successes. Somehow I don't roll phenomenally.
Yeah.
Wait, I probably should... no, they're a big ship. They probably shouldn't be aiming. But still, that's 8 whole Strainos.
Okay.
Over again.
8 before strain or after
8
strain?
before armor.
8 before.
6 base. They're medium ion cannons.
Okay, that's 5. Yeah, 5.
Oh yeah, 8, 5.
Yeah, so it's still pretty decent.
Yeah, it's still...
Also, blue's the next one, and Boots gets another blue.
Okay. So that's actually... I'm rolling manually for them, because I'm getting real tired of having shitty rolls. That's only 2 failures. And a threat. So 2 threats, 2 failures. Okay, we'll just throw away that double success I rolled. So that leaves me with success, remove the advantage. So 2 success and a threat. Not that much better. It feels slightly better, though. They take another ship strain, but that'll be another 2 plus 5, 7. Did this guy already get hit? Yeah, he did. Okay, he took 2 last time, so yeah, that's it for them, because that'll be... Oh, wait, no, actually, that's only 5 plus 2, so that's 7 out of 8. So that's still the fighter's still up. They're in a big scary dogfight. Cap. There's now PC slot. Aramaa gets to go and can roll her battle med again.
Here we go.
Just to ask, did the tailwind just go?
Yes, the tailwind just went.
Did you
Yes, I used their boost dice.
Okay, sorry.
Alright, so with 3, sorry, Axe, you ain't gonna get it, but I'm still popping 2 for the boys in the front.
Okay, that's fine.
He's not really. He hasn't really been running around much.
I'm just keeping this.
I'm fixing.
literally having to union everything. So.
Yeah, he just
Alright.
keeps the system going. Okay, but now you're back up to doing 2, right?
Yes, that's 2 again.
Okay, it maintains. It is now in a BC slot. It is that one fighter man. So he's gonna roll that, and then that, and then that, and then those 2. I should probably try harder to think about what these guys are doing technically, but it's much easier. Sorry, I dropped the die and had to roll away. Since they're just both NPC on NPC, it's easier just to have them spin in circles and shoot. And he does really badly. It's gonna be 2 failures, and then nothing. Okay, now the gunners go. You gotta capitalize that, Chief. Okay. The gunners will continue to attempt to be real boys and shoot.
Here's hoping.
Because you keep giving Boots all the boost die.
Yep.
Even though, technically, these are the guys who could, giving Boots a boost die means he does, +1 or +2 damage. These guys can actually... Well, I don't know. If he gets advantage, he could hit at least twice, but theoretically, you should be helping the gunners who are shitty at this.
I've rolled way more threats.
It is true. You do keep rolling
Still
some threats.
trying. We're really trying. I think everyone's getting strain damage from this whole encounter.
No, it's okay.
Yeah,
it's
not
it's
me.
what I wanted to kind of softball you, but also I wanted to make it a threat. But also I should have remembered that you guys are none of you are space, so you're all incredibly awful at this. But holy shit, I should have been rolling manually for the gunners for forever. Because that's 4 fucking success.
Hey,
Hot
what
damn.
we should
no
do
damage.
is have Boots go outside and shoot with his shotgun instead.
It wouldn't work
That
like
won't
that.
work. They have
I
no
know, I
armor
know.
too. Nice
I'm
try though.
joking.
It's like 20 arm. It's like 20 soak.
We've always had this problem with space combat, kind of. Even in our old game, eventually I just wanted to have fucking Kep be loaded into a goddamn missile and just shot at them.
Yeah. Literally having Camo go on the ship is probably more effective at times.
Well,
Yeah,
again, that's because Taket wasn't. That's because you were the fix-it man, but you actually had pilots and stuff, and also I made it so it was harder for you to die in space. I'm not running those house rules right now because obviously, as we noticed, it doesn't actually matter. So they do 4 plus 6, that's 10, but minus 4 again because armor 4, so that's just 6 on that second guy though. So that takes him to 21 out of 34. It's a pretty decent spread.
So
I think the
this is
Heap
very-
takes its second system strain ever. It's at 2 out of 75. They're doing much better on system strain than wounds. And that was a top of the round PC slot again.
Okay.
Do you want to go? Get 2 extra boost.
And 2 successes.
Sure. I shall
Okay.
go.
Hopefully you can end this, because we might all need to take a breather for a moment.
Remember the stay on target is still on effect right now.
Do I
Yeah.
still get that upgrade? To...
Yeah, he's still doing that.
That's what stand target is.
Okay.
You don't need to spend a point.
But he
I
might
don't
spend a
need
point.
to.
You don't know.
If you're going to anyway, so just add a green.
So that's 3 yellow, 1 green.
Hey, every bit helps.
Yeah, hopefully.
and then 2, right, 2 blues. You could aim so it could get another
Oh, also
boost.
aim, yeah, so 3 boosts.
I think
will
Boots has been
aim
aiming
as
the whole
well.
time.
Yeah,
I will also get that 2 successes thanks to Aramaa.
yeah.
Yes.
There we go.
Oh boy, okay, that's a
I
chunk.
think that's crazy.
14 damage.
Alright, so that's 10. Is that going to be enough? No, they're at 31 out of 34, but you can crit.
I will crit.
Actually, could you use the Triumph to just do links?
Oh, actually, you could do that too. You could do that 10
Yeah,
damage
actually,
again as
yeah,
well.
fuck
That's
it.
probably smarter.
Link.
Alright,
Yeah,
that's
that's
41 out
smart.
of 34. Roll a ship crit anyway, because they exceeded their hull trauma threshold. It's just like being a person.
Okay.
Ship crit, not sip crit. Come on, me.
That's okay, that's the least of what we got. And they lost the power to shields again. Boots the Shield Killer. Boots the Shield Breaker. We should change your nickname.
I'm
Yeah,
still
so
fine
Boots
with
lines up
Boots.
another shot. You guys are once again, you're all just like, do it, come on. You know, you're holding the ship perfectly steady. He just fires those heavy cannons. It hits something important. There's another sparks fly up from the ship. It just kind of tilts again offside and just slowly slows down. That fighter has one hull threshold left, so let me actually see if these things have hyperdrives. They do. Yeah, that one guy's gonna fucking book it. So,
Can
do
give
you
one of
guys?
the-
This is probably a question for your commanding officer to come out of her meditation. Do you guys care?
Not really.
All right. So the fighter yeets himself away. He just turn and full burn out of here.
Actually, the question would I can't remember his name.
Wayne?
Wayne. Would Wayne try to take a shot at the guy as he tries to leave, or no? Or do you
No.
guys?
I mean, they're taking some hits. No, they're not. They're not bloodthirsty.
Yeah, the living people who go, oh, this is bad. I want to live.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, they don't take a pot shot at that guy just because. I mean, he shot at them, but they shot at him, so he just sees the situation going on and just books it. He abandons his friends to die and flees.
Yeah, we're gonna worry about, I guess, getting all the pirates that are still on those ships. About that.
They're disabled. They'll don't worry about them.
They're
They're not going
just
anywhere for a
floating
while.
around in space.
We're gonna probably should go call the Navy about this. But later.
Yeah, I think it holds. Yeah, they don't actually hold a lot. I don't even know why this thing's still 5 because it doesn't really do still 5 things.
It is like still 4 things.
Yeah, it's got a crew of 2 pilots, 2 gunners, and 8 troops.
Feels
I
like
guess
a
I guess it's because it can hold. They want it to be. Yeah, I don't understand. The silhouette system is such a beautiful system, but Fantasy Flight Games continues to just fuck it up by not understanding how things work. Like, again, they make miniatures, which have literal size systems, and it's perfect. They have, like, smalls, mediums, larges, and then they have epic ships, which are, like, 2 bases collected together. But no, it's... Yeah, whatever. I've yelled enough about silhouette in my time. So yeah, there's only like 20-ish pirates on those ships, assuming none of them died in the explosion.
Yeah.
We'll just I guess we'll life updates, I guess, yeah.
So you can deal with that at a later date. But now you guys have finally come together. If you guys have strain, you can roll to heal it.
Yay.
4 success on a heal.
Ship combat is literally, maybe, just in case, have a way to missile Camo onto another ship.
I mean, that's not necessarily going to help either. Like, in this case, yeah, sure, you would have only had to fight, like...
4 dudes.
What did I say? It was 4 crewmen and 8 soldiers, so
Yeah,
11 minions and 1 nemesis.
Yeah.
Because pirate captains are nemesis. Fun fact.
That's cool.
Which, no, theoretically, if you were fully fresh, you probably could have handled that without a serious concern. That would be a whole different thing to do, like a boarding action, but that would have been different. That would have been you had to actually plan to do that. Which you totally could have tried. But we were still learning, so we didn't get too fancy with it.
That's fine.
Also, I'm gonna be honest, as resilient as your ship is, and all it is does kind of combat-y, this actual like dueling thing is not what the new class shuttle is good for.
It's not for you.
It's supposed to be a combat transport, so it's like, oh, we're trying to go somewhere. Let's fight these guys. Honestly, it doesn't necessarily make any sense narratively, so I'm not gonna throw any stones. But honestly, you guys probably would have been better if you piled into the Tailwind because that had more gun slots.
Yeah.
So you could have had maybe multiple gunners doing some things. You could have had some different stuff, had some NPC. But anyway.
Yeah, but we would have had everyone then also shooting at one target.
Yeah, you would have been a little more vulnerable. But, you know, there's some different...
risk and reward, but still. Yeah.
It probably would have flowed a little bit better.
I guess
anyway,
we were actually getting a proper ship, I guess, at that point.
If you guys... Well, the Ruby Runner's a lot faster and sleeker. Not necessarily better about the crew positions, but if you guys were like with fighters or something that are designed, you would have maybe a couple different weapon systems to pick from. You could have had some more maneuverability. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Something to learn from.
You guys have recovered. You guys can dock. You guys can set up to repair your ship. Though I will say, technically, ship repairs take a while. So, but basically, I'm going to, because this has been going for over 3 hours now. I'm gonna kind of smooth it over. So. Basically, your report now that everything's sorted out is that, basically you find that, at this point, a couple of days ago now, the Sentry was actually docked at this station. That's why it says it was supposed to be here. Mm-hmm. But when they had docked, saboteurs had already apparently infiltrated the station, so they locked down the cruiser and they captured the crew, which the crew on a consular class cruiser is also tiny. It's like, they're real good pocket cruisers. They take like 5 dudes to run.
Okay, that's like 6 people.
Yeah, so that was like 5 Navy dudes and, you know, a squad worth of clone troopers. So they were captured, and the ship was towed off by a tug, which was marked as a Vapor Mill Union tug. That was towed away. God. So they have been tugged to their station on the other side of the nebula. Hence why there's a B-side to this.
Oh, okay. We got a whole other station.
Yeah, I fear it was going to be the Vapor Mill.
Could someone explain Vapor Mill to me?
It's the fucking...
It's just a keyword that Omega gave
Vapor
you
Mill.
that hopefully, like, God, I wish you would remember.
Vapor Mill Union.
Yeah.
Vapor Mill Union Station.
Which is called Vapor Mill 1, but we'll get into that next time. So, yeah, so I'll tell you guys to think about your approach ahead of time. the Skywave guys can give you some description of the station because they've kind of passed it by. They'll tell you if you guys are like doing a huddle. They probably can't help you directly because the Vapor Mill Union has seen them around and is trying to sell people on the idea that they're like criminal infiltrators or corporate spies. So they'd probably just cause a tussle if they showed up. Obviously you could try and cruise in with them and just be like, yeah, fuck you, but they have hostages, so that might cause concerns for some of you who have motivations. They can give you some slight details on the layout of the station, and you guys can. So I want you, like I said, you can think about this. You can approach a couple of different ways. Like you could literally go the long way around the nebula and not have to deal with any interference, and that would be open. Like they'd probably see you coming, and you guys could be like, "Hey, we're here to inspect your station. We're the Republic. We want to make sure that there's nothing going on. There was pirate activity in the area. Are you okay?" Kind of thing. Or you guys could fly through the nebula, which means some of you would have to pilot goo because you're in a nebula.
Yeah.
But that would be
yeah.
stealthy, and you could hide out in there and kind of sneak up on them and spy on them a little bit.
It's a legit FTL mission. Damn.
But that means that when you're spying on them, then you have to figure out how you would get onto the station if you figured out some stuff. So you got some things to think about what your plan of attack is. And I've got some rough descriptions I can give you, and we can probably do them off mic if you start asking questions if you want to, or do them at the start of next section with some like rough details about what they might have. Because Tailwind guys probably haven't been on it, but have been by it, so they've seen it. You know, and just think about kind of your plan of attack. Because, like I said, this is very open ended. How you want to focus on getting your ships and your clone guys off it or on it or whatever.
Okay.
And that, I think, will be the session. Okay, so, you solved the A side. You defeated those pirates. That was cool. Actually, good question, Aramaa, also, before we leave. What do you want to do about those pirates? They're dead in the water. They're not going anywhere for a while. And actually, since you can only repair hull trauma like once per encounter, one of them's really not going anywhere for a while. That one that Boots super overkilled.
Well, I guess we should probably...
Put up that hanger, I guess.
Yeah, maybe I don't
they could fit in the hangars. You could tug them into the hangars and just be like, all right, we're going to open you up. Come quietly.
Or else you die. Well, no.
And I'll say that they'll come quietly. They're pirates. Okay. They're not idiots. They've done this dance. You know that there's enough space for them in lockup?
yeah. More than enough space.
Yeah. There's enough space in the airlocks.
if you don't feel like staying.
But okay, so you'll just pull them in and lock them up until some other authorities can come by, I guess.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I'm looking at it. The capacity for because it might be in my notes somewhere. The capacity for a friggin' cruiser is a consular class cruiser is literally it's one captain, one pilot, one co-pilot, one navigator, one comms operator, 4 engineers. So there's like 5 guys up front and 4 guys in the back to run a whole several meter long ship. It's cozy. But okay. I was saying you defeated the pirates, you defeated the saboteurs, and kind of got all that stuff back online. You completed the whole thing. We'll call it another nice 15-0.
Yay!
We all suffered strain damage. We're good.
Okay. Anybody want to make any cases for motivation?
No, not me.
I don't even know if they'll drive the mission.
Oh god, can I even say people?
Oh,
yeah.
Yes, you did. When the session started, you had a big focus on making sure these people didn't die or nothing.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
That was a while ago, but yes, it's true. You were focused on that.
Even in combat, we were relying on you because Aramaa was just giving us the battle meditation that helped us turn the tide of battle every now and again.
That helped a lot, honestly. Also, does all of my weird flailings of trying to do the thing count as me thinking about the mission over just the circumstances?
I mean, you did go out of your way multiple times and did even spend your triumph to focus on the thing that Aramaa said, because if you recall, she gave you a mission briefing, which was do the thing on. So yeah, we can say that. You get your extra. Okay. And Kavis is talking about how he once again doubled down on lightsabering a guy.
So how much
it was 15 base.
Okay, I don't think I did any self-reliance parts here.
Yeah.
That's okay. I am like 99% sure that Boots' motivation will come up next time because there are clonemen in danger.
Yes.
I tried to give you a moment with Camo complimenting you, but also scolding you, but also being like you still did a good job, kind of thing.
That
that doesn't help him.
Yeah, I didn't go out of my way to save you in any way.
Yeah, his remember his motivation is family, so it's got to be he has to actually like stick out for his brothers and stuff.
Like if for some odd reason, it's like, oh no, Camo's about to get shot. I dive in the way, basically do a bodyguard motion. Yeah, I might get XP for that.
Eating melee.
Okay, I'm getting the 25 brick that's just below my force rating 4.
But okay, I think that's everything for the session. I'll wrap up now. Thanks for listening, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Bye.
We got it sorted. All right.
Have a lovely day.